Oh, maybe it's working now. Who really knows? Do I need to turn this down in the volume mixer? I think it's already pretty low. There it is. We're alive. I had some technical difficulties, which was most unfortunate. But it seems now that we are live, ready to do a thing. You know I love to do a thing. There it is. Copy that link location. Alright. Everything's going great. Hey y'all. Hey y'all, what's up? I'm just up here doing a thing. You know me. Doing what it do. As Bill Cosby would say. Bah, bah, bah. Today we're gonna sit down with the children and play a little game called Dead Cells. Rah, rah, rah. Everybody likes dead cells because you got cells in your body, but most of them are already dead. Most people don't know that. Rah, rah, rah. I think that's all my Bill Cosby accent is. It's just me going rah, rah, rah after everything I say. Rah, rah, rah. Good. Excellent. That's a great start. Okay. Just let me arrange my little windows here so I can see what people might be saying. Talking about me? Are you talking about me? Alright. Now we've got the game running somewhere. Awesome. There it is. I'm not using a feggin' what you call it. Let me just windowed mode. There we go. Because if it's got the option, might as well. I don't want to miss out on this chat and action. I mean, I could do always on top and stuff, but sometimes that gets a little weird. What's diet? What? Vegetarian, fruitarian? Monster. I'm gonna pick monster. Because the character is kind of a monster, isn't he? And this is part update 4, the brutal update. Man, I have not kept up with this game at all. Hardly at all, as I should have done. But I'll tell you this, it's a good game. I really like that a lot. I play it quite often in my free time. Achievement unlocked, pimp my ride. Oh, okay. Great. I got an achievement. Can hold B to pass that part. That's something new. Got a bunch of gold. Look at all these items up here. Hell yeah. Look at that, boy. Oh, where's the stat man? He's the stat man. Oh, there he is. Hey. You weren't all that good now, were we? I guess not. I don't know. Whatever. I've only done 14 runs. Now I feel bad. Feel bad saying I did a bunch of runs because that's not completely true, is it? It's only 14. Held 31 cells at one time and then I died. Yeah, about that. Let's see. Lots of undead archers and zombies. Yeah, I killed a lot of stuff. Meat grinder, I killed 14 and I died from one. But the rest of these, yeah, we're doing pretty good. The flying biter has killed me twice. So far, he's the champ. Oh, and zombie. What the fuck? I died to a zombie? 2 zombies, as a matter of fact. Oh, we ain't gonna let that shit happen again. Alright. We're good. Just, keep clear. Keep clear. Everything's gonna be fine. We just have to move forward at a reasonable pace. And get the stuns. Get the stuns on them enemies. Them enemies. You are my enemy. I will destroy you because you are my enemy. Aha! Aha! I get some free gold right off the bat. If I find a shop, we're going to be able to do some nice stuff. Alright. Good. I'm not as rusty as I thought. Maybe they made the game easier. It's hard to say for sure. Oh, why is this all glowy? Well, I have to wait to figure that out. Until I kill this fella. And the other. Yeah! Look at this shit right here! Bear trap. Snatch your ass up in a bear trap! Yeah! Kill them all. Alright. No hits so far. Doing fantastically. I just want to pat myself on the back real quick. Let's get this stat up. Whoa, scroll of power! Oh. Red, violet, green equipment. They changed this around. This used to be like flat melee up kind of thing. Interesting. Quite interesting tactical equipment. Survival equipment. Fascinating. I'm gonna take brutality because I think that's what I use the most, isn't it? And I want to hit that thing under me, but I can't seem to, so we won't. At least not now. Come on, swing upwards. Shit dick. Oh, shit dick. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no! Huh. Snatch that ass up in a bear trap. Look at that. How you feel now? Pretty stupid, huh? Gotta use my tactics equipment. It's not all survival equipment in here. Blood sword. Inflicts poison. Fires an arrow in front of you. Ooh. But this has bleeding and poison. Oh, man. Oh, man. Does it fire an arrow with every swing? Well, I think this does more damage overall, since it has the poison effect as well. But then the arrow is just, I guess it's just flat damage. Whatever you prefer. I don't know what to pick. I could buy basically whatever I want. I'll do it. Sure, why not? Frost Blast, 30% damage on a bleeding target. Okay. Why not? It's got quite a cast time and not much range on it, unfortunately. But I got a blood sword. A blood sword! I rather like that balanced sword as well, but oh well. And here's the Yugdar Oris Leox. Saves your life once. That's all I need. That's all I need. I used it on a boss one of the last times I played this game. Maybe not the last time I played it for the channel, but one of the 2 last times that I played it. And it allowed me to defeat the boss, which I don't think I would have been able to do otherwise. How do I teleport through this wall? What the fuck? I don't understand anything anymore. Boy. Freeze! Oh-ho! Now you've been slowed! I just love everything about Dead Cells. I gotta be completely honest. This game's just fucking awesome. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait 1 second. Okay. We're done with the waiting now. Now let's resume. Like nothing ever happened. Promenade of the Condemned, that's pretty good. I don't really need to continue through the rest of this map. Oh yeah, I do. There's a chest up there. I want something to put on my left trigger. So let's teleport over there. Over yonder. And let us see what it holds. Is that the place where the chest was? Am I a little confused and backwards right now? Short answer, yes. There's nothing in there. I don't know why we wanted to look in there. Woohoo. Hell yeah. And I got guts. Nice. I like how it has a flat HP recovery as well now. So, yeah. Some changes have been made to this game. I think most of them are good, from what I can tell, thusly. Oh, don't resize the screen. What are you doing? Oh, fart. I ruined everything. Okay, we're going back this way then. That's fine. That'll do. That will do. Why am I having trouble with this? Somebody explain to me. Now I've got to start always on top. Always on top. Cool. So that's gonna be always on top. Much as we can infer from the name. And then I'll activate peek through as well. So hopefully that can be like invisible. Okay. That's looking pretty good. I guess, whatever. Stun myself from a drop. That's why you always want to like pound the ground. Pound the ground, bro. Where's that free chest? Give me something good. Give me something good. The Nutcracker stuns victims, throws grenade. I did try to use that thing before. It didn't work out as I had hoped. It's just a little difficult. A little difficult to get a hold of. And then there's that double-notched bow, which I'd like to go check out. See if I can somehow get there. How to do. Unveil your mysteries. There's no way in there. Whatever. I've had it. We'll go on the Promenade of the Condemned. First I'm gonna drink my Healy potion. Not that I needed it. But it tastes really good! It's delicious! I got 10 cells to spend, so we can do that. I got another weapon here. What I really need is a skill similar to the bear trap. I'd like to save that weapon for just a little bit. What do I got for skills? Corrupted Power. You deal 50 DPS for 8 seconds, but also take 30% extra damage. I don't know. Whatever. It's money. You spend it. Or it's not money. It's cells. It's corpses of dead people or something. Ah, icy coffee. Thank you so much, little dead cells man. You've helped me heartily in my time of need. I shall remember that. And I shall thank you heartily. Oh, and the Insomniac Artist. I'll get us. He's here now. Hello, Streameroo. Hello, Watcheroo. Dude, I don't know if you've noticed, but Brandar has gone from Morrowind to the ends of the earth. And I hope you're super excited for that. I got a little disheartened. I was like, I don't know if he's gonna watch anymore, if he's like disinterested now. But it's good to see you back, for sure, Z's. You were quite missed. Oh my god, I just spiked myself. For no good reason. For no good reason. Oh, I think that's the teleporting guy. Oh, jeez. It gets a little difficult to tell what the enemies are gonna do, because they change it up. They change the enemy styles up so very often, or at least once since I started playing. What? Yeah, check out my Ice Blast. Ice Blast! Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Everybody run. Bear trap. Oh, oh, oh. You can't stop the bear trap. You can't stop the rock. Alright. Good to be back. How is this game? Have they done much? Oh my god, they've done a lot. I mean, the basic game is still the same, but lots of enemy types have changed, and not just enemy types, but also like their skills and things. I don't remember seeing this dummy the first time that I played through. I do remember those sealed doors, because they are the bane of my existence, due to my extremely leisurely playstyle. I'm sure some people can rush through and get all those doors, but I'm always a bit too late for them. Which I guess is fine. I'll live with that. Let's push a button. I put that a hole. Oh, Minotaur Scroll. Sweet. Brutality or survival? I think brutality. I like brutal. Most brutal. Oh, I want the turret. Damn it. And the Biter Swarm. And it does more damage on the poison target. Man, I need to get some more money. How can I get some more money? some purists do not do a lot of colors in pixel art, but that's understandable. But yeah, it's part of the post-processing of this game. I mean, it is colorful in a way. That wouldn't be one of the first words that I would use to describe it. But yeah, now that you point that out, it is quite a colorful title. I mean, especially for a story where everybody's dead and you're like wandering through a crypt and stuff like that. That's probably another thing that really makes me like it. It's just the varied level design and stuff like that. It's that kind of stuff that I don't really think about because I'm not like a game design person or anything like that. But it definitely makes all the difference once you're sitting down to play things. I guess all brutality, right? My fucking equipment is all brutality focused thus far. I just kind of want to get rid of that nasty target thing. It's giving invisibility or invincibility to this guy. Alright. Now you're fucked. Got him, coach. I don't know. There's a whole lot to like about this game. I'm glad to sit down with it again. I did kind of end the series a little prematurely, some might say. But yeah, it felt right to me. I needed to make room for other series, so that's just how life goes sometimes. I could start double uploads, but that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work! Oh, another scroll. But I was saving up for the turret. I'm saving up some more. I don't need no stinking scroll. Guardian scroll? I'm my own guardian, bruh. Oh, I don't rely on luck to do my shit for me, or whatever. Whatever I'm trying to say. Here's some of the vine. That's gonna help something in a way I can't predict yet. Ooh. What? No peace, love, and understanding focused building? Not today. I do enjoy that, though. Another game that kind of fallen by the wayside as well is Planet Nomads. I kind of felt that I experienced all there was to experience in that game. So I ended it. Oh god. Destroy. Drink health. Alright. Oh, I was gonna say back to full health, and then this fucking guy. This game's hard. This game's hard. Why this game gotta be so hard? Got a frontline shield. I can build a shield. Does that count? Building different weapons? That icy blast is really satisfying. I didn't build that. I'm not a wizard. But I do need to have some understanding in order to focus my mind and use it thusly. Yeah. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. And I don't remember when I got that vine climbing power. I thought it was like something that I unlocked, but I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong about everything, so I'm used to that. That wouldn't surprise me. Look at that. Double freeze. They call me Mr. Freeze. It's going to be an ice day. Do you remember me? I'm Arnold. I was your governor for a while of California. I love California. Wow. These brains for games is... I'm a fan of games that takes brainses. More than I thought I was, actually. There was a while there where I was like, I don't wanna review puzzle games. I don't wanna do puzzle games, stuff like that. But then, what was the game that turned me around? Well, there was Nimbodus. That's not strictly a puzzle game. Orbox, something like that. That was another puzzle game that impressed me recently. Oh, I'm thinking of RPGs too. There was some puzzling aspects in Forever Home that I really enjoyed. It wasn't too over the top as far as difficulty. It was something that I could at least figure out. you know, like Elder Scrolls puzzles. They're not fucking massively difficult. They just want to tweak your brain a little bit. See if you can think. Oh, good. Give me free item. And, well, it does a lot more damage on the frozen target. And it already has brutality +1. 490 damage a second. I think that is significantly better. Even with the bleeding. I'll combine it with the freezy bit that I have. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll hate it. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. That was a long underground passage too. Now I'm going back. Going back to the future. Get some more guts. That's good because I'm out of fucking heals. Already. Hardly through the level at all. Out of heals. Disgraceful. So disgraceful. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I got him though. Got him! What? Alright, and then this guy. That crit is fucking nice. That makes all the difference as far as putting damage down on people. Just hit him with the fucking crit move. You'll be alright. I should be combining it with that freeze, but I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting that's a thing that I can do. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't need brains for this game. Hack, slash, done. Get your crit on. Okay. Try not to stab my feeties. My sweetie feeties on the spikies. You know likey. You know likey, Spiky. How do I get up there? What have I done? Aww. And this is what happens when a brain takes game. Or a game takes brain. A game takes brains. My god. Hold on. Need the coffee so I can do the thing. I don't think it's gonna help that much. It is good coffee. I tried to have my 6-year-old daughter make me some coffee the other day. It was awful. It took me all day to drink it. It was just like the strongest shit I've ever had in my life. Not like the shit. Although coffee does make me shit sometimes. Probably TMI. What about strategy games? Oh, I really like Age of Wonders, stuff like that. I don't know. There's some like lesser known strategy games, and then I play them and realize that they're lesser known for a reason. I'm thinking specifically of what's that game? Fuck, it's about like evolution and stuff like that. I could go to my Steam library. I know it starts with an N. Niche? Is that what it's called? God damn it. I'm gonna have to do it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna remember what it's called if it kills me. It is called Niche. Good job, brain. Age of Wonders is so fucking fantastic. I recently got the expansion that adds the Frost Lords, Frostlings, and Cat People. Tigran, I think they're called. And the Necromancer class. Shit is sweet! But of course, you know, wait for a sale. Wait for a sale, or else you're just... What are you paying that money for? You're paying more. You don't need to pay more. You could have just waited for a little bit. And you know me, I'm not in a rush as far as video games go. I'm like, oh, this was released 3 years ago? I'll still play it. The third one? Yes, specifically the third one. I do have the first and the second. I put in quite a few hours on those, but the third one, of course, is where my heart is really at, you know? It's just so nice. Get in there, got some good graphics. Everybody likes graphics. Look at your graphics! Right? Alright, which one's your favorite? and why? I actually didn't have that one yet. I just buy old stuff on sale off GOG. That's precisely what I'm saying. If it's not against your moral compass, you could borrow it. You know what I mean? I do that with some games, honestly. Not ones that go on the channel, but yeah. If it's not within your price range, just borrow it to see if you really like it. And if you still really like it, then yeah, drop some money, whatever. That's cool too. I think that's how it should be. I think most games should have like a demo. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Demos are hard to put together, and if the game isn't that great to begin with, then people will play the demo and be like, wow, this is a piece of trash, and not buy it. I don't know if that's the reason some people don't do that, but yeah. I would really like to see demos for more games. Project Zomboid's got a demo, don't they? That game's good as shit. Good as hell. I know people on my channel getting a little tired of it now. I'll be honest, me too a little bit. But we gotta play it through. We gotta see how it ends. Even if it takes another year. And it's enjoyable to record, you know. Looking at it as content, I'm kind of like, it's okay. But goddamn, do I love recording it. It's my favorite. My favorite one. Many 2D games look amazing scaled up to 1080p. Spellforce 3 has a demo. Tried it. Love approach demos. They're great. Harder to fake than a pre-rendered thing. Yeah, precisely. I mean, I've seen a lot of games come out that have just been like, hey, that looks awesome! And then you pay actual money for it, and you're like, wow! Refund, please. If it's good, then you'll know it's good. If it's worth it, then getting your hands on it will make you feel like it's worth it. And I don't know if borrowing stuff is the right way to go about it if they don't have a demo, you know? But sometimes you got a choice. Sometimes you ain't got a choice, you know? I want to get in on that new game. Think I want to wait around like a pleb? Hell no. Ugh. Look at that. Sick shit. Usually I'm, depending on the kindness of devs, which is not really even kind, because my channel does get a little bit of exposure for their titles and stuff. It's a trade. That's what it is. You know, my seafaring friend that can lend me some of his games, he has some problems with them that hook me in the fins, but I've been hanging around with him for some time. Why is that? Because he drinks all the grog every time you fellas go out? I know how it goes. Oh my god, I'm gonna die down here. Jesus. Fuck! Oh no! It can't end like this. Oh. There's traps down there. That's what I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting that I've got additional skills and such. Alright, there we go. Seafaring friend, barnacle-loving friend. This ship is full of viruses. That's sad. You mean like rats or like AIDS? Because one is significantly easier to deal with than the other. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, please don't hurt me. Improve brutality or survival? Well, I guess survival. It's gonna increase my health a lot. I could use that. Yeah, a little more health. That's helpful. Poof! Yeah. Butt dicks. Got a bunch of butt dicks. Made him get scurvy. Viruses ate all the lemons. That's so sad. Everybody likes a lemon party, don't they? That's a reference. Does anybody get that reference? I hope not. It's horrible. It's the worst thing ever. Why would they put that on the internet? To make you go, ew, that's the worst thing ever. Know what I'm talking about? Don't Google lemon party if you don't. I bet you do. You're an internet dude like me. You know what's up. I'm sure of it. KO shield stuns blocked enemies. Stuns last longer when you parry. I don't really ever use shields in this game. If you could hold down the shield button and like have it last for as long as you want, I'd use shields all the fucking time. But oh, you don't know Lemon Party? God. Well, it's one of those troll websites that you send people to. Like Tub Girl or Goatsay. I guess I just ran with a group of like sick fucking kids that knew all about that shit. Then we get on AIM. You remember that? Oh my god! It would send people like links for disgusting shit like that. And then they click on it and be like, ew, gross! And you're like, hey, that's the reaction I wanted. You think it's gross. Well, I think it's gross too, because it is. It is. Yeah, Sage is right. Don't look it up. That's why I didn't say the full web address. And if you Google it, don't. Don't do it. You don't need that in your hearts and minds. It's bad. It's poison for the children. Think of the children. I do. That's what makes me like this. Alright, I've got so much health now. Should I level up a little more? Maybe the brutality? Brutality! Oh, after you kill an enemy, your attacks inflict extra damage. Tactics is less cooldown. I've got like 4 brutality scrolls, so I guess I'll do a tactics. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh look, it's doing absolutely fucking nothing. Absolutely nothing! 2 girls, 1 cup. That's like the evolution, you know what I mean? You had this original trio. What was it? The unholy trio of sites. I think I named all of them. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, 2 girls, 1 cup. That's like the video version, which is obviously superior if you're going for the gross out factor. God, I hate these fucking bugs. I shouldn't go down here. There's too many bugs. In high school IT class, we had a guy spreading websites like that around. He made them specifically not to be able to turn off, which resulted in hilarity because the teacher would overview the PCs. Oops! I think we made a virus like that. Not really a virus, but yeah. Basically, a program that you opened, it didn't have an X button, and it also like disabled your delete key, so you couldn't control alt delete out of it. Then you go like Best Buy, and you're like, I'll put this on all the computers. Oh god, I'm so scared of these bugs, these viruses. Don't eat my lemons. Don't bite my balls off, bro. All right, we're good. We made it. Did I take any damage? I'm not sure. But the important part, I made it. I lived. Haven't been here long, but meat spin is another one. That's right. I forgot about that. That's like the in-between times. Between Goat Save, Lemon Party, Tub Girl timeline, there's like the first, you know, and then you've got Meat Spin, because that's a GIF. You know, you gotta have better internet for the GIF. And then you got 2 girls, 1 cup, which is obviously a horrible, horrible video. But it gets the desired reaction. Trying to gross people out. There you go. There you go. Somebody showed me that in the Navy, I think. This kid was like, isn't this hilarious? And I'm like, no. It's pretty disgusting. But then he went around and showed it to everybody else, so there was like a rumor going around. Like, I think he really does enjoy it. Oh god. Oh shit. Flip, flip, flip. Oh no! Oh, but I cheated death because of the thing that I had. Yes, I'm so glad I had the thing that I had. Ugh. I thought this one out. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what, boy. Take more brutality. Those fucking bug things. Why do they kill me every time? Why am I so weak to them? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. My lazy Sundays would be spread around, if you know that one. I do not. I wish I could look it up. We should get a Discord chat, and then you could post pictures and links and all that shit. I think you can post links in this chat, but by the time I finish the stream, the link is gonna be like up and up. I mean, I guess I could scroll for it, but I don't want to dig through a chat log, man. Oh, look at this. Look at this here. What have we here? And I have plenty of money for all of this. Enemies release a toxic cloud when they die. Turret that poisons victims. Meat grinder covers victims in oil, but I don't have a fire spell, so that doesn't really matter. I'm for the Biter Swarm, I think. Is this the correct choice? Look at how cute they are! My little minions! Not like, you know, the other minions. The weird banana-loving minions that some people love and some people hate, but nobody's indifferent about them. Except for me. I don't really care. I mean, I lean towards dislike, but to hate, that's just investing too much energy. Come on. Who cares? That's more energy than it took to create them. Yes, the design is uncreative, but so is your insult against them. Haha! It's just a bunch of old men showering together. The teacher didn't find that amusing. I should imagine not. Lemon Party's basically the same thing. It's like 3 old guys that are blowing each other on a couch or something. Which, you know, if you're in high school, you find that pretty hilarious. Like, look at that! That's something I've never seen before. Isn't that gross? Everybody's like, yeah, that's pretty gross. And then the laugh is over. Because the shock is through. Ooh! I need to be very careful not to fuck myself. I do have a lot of health, but I don't know how much longer this level has to go. There's the ice fellow. I wish I could think of some more disgusting websites. I don't think there were that many made. I mean, what kind of person does that? What kind? I certainly don't approve. I certainly don't approve. I shall not be returning to this website. And yeah, the only web traffic that you get is by word of mouth. And once people have seen it once, they're never going to go back to it. Oh god, the Black Bridge. There's a boss here. There's a boss here, and I shouldn't have used my avoiding death thing already. Well, it wasn't a choice. I didn't, like, use it on purpose or some shit. Lightning bolt. Let's get that one super close, so next run I can spend on it, should I like. And then I've got the heavy crossbow and the lightning bolt ready to go in the next run. So that should make things easier. Random starter shield. Oh! I should be working on this. What the fuck? What am I doing? Why did I not unlock this already? All 3 of these. I need this. Ah, whatever. Whatever, I didn't even realize it was a thing. But I spent all my cells. I guess I'm ready to die now. I'll go fight the boss, who beat my ass before. I don't think bear traps are gonna work on this fuck. I like ladies and feel okay with it, so such stuff does usually not faze me. This thing is you spin me right round on meat spin, in my opinion. Is this stuff okay to chat about? What are the rules here? There are no rules here, sir. I relish in the abhorrent, really. Pain Olympics was another one, but definitely. Oh my god, Pain Olympics. Do not look that up ever. That's the kind of stuff where I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that's okay to chat about. Really, it is. It's just thing to happen. Everything's fine. That's real life. At least I think it is. I wish it wasn't, but it seems like it is. Alright. Just working this guy down. Working this shit over. Oh, he stunned me a little. That's okay. Everything's okay here. Oh, 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 oh. Destroy him! He's killing my minions. Oh man, that crit does some awesome damage. I guess the bear traps, bear traps do work on this guy. Oh, but I gotta watch out for the punch of doom. Jesus, it's been too long. I am a little bit rusty. Fuck. Jesus! Heal! Heal! Why would you not heal? I pulled the flask out and I didn't heal. What happened? It does sound like it crosses the line. For me, it's when someone actually gets harmed in some way. It was fake. That's the only reason I brought it up. Was it fake? That makes me feel a lot better. Pain Olympics, there were like people cutting off body parts and stuff like that. I just remember some dude like cutting off his dick. And I was like, that's the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But yeah, it takes a load off my mind to know it was fake. Actually, you're the one that reminded me of it in the first place, so you're kind of like the good and the bad in this part of the conversation. I had forgotten about it, scrubbed it from my memory after many years, and you're like, hey, remember this? And I'm like, oh no! And then you're like, but don't worry, it's fake. And I'm like, oh, good. Okay, good. I'm quite relieved, yes. Survival. Brutality. It's such a question. I mean, you want to survive long enough to be brutal, don't you? Maybe I should have taken more health items or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how it can be fixed. Maybe this is just my life now. What are you supposed to do? But at least we are like this guy, you know? This guy must be like real good in the Pain Olympics because he's already dead or something like that. And then they bring him back to life and they're like, hey, you wanna fuck some people up? And he's like, yeah, this sounds pretty good. And then he does. It's like, what's that? You got a sword? I'm immune to pain. I can feel no pain. I must be insane. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of these bouncy ball guys first. Destroy. Destroy. Sorry to dredge that one back up. Oh, quite alright, friend. I'm the one who brought Lemon Party up, so I deserve everything that I get at this point. Quite alright indeed. I should have expected it. Actually, when I was thinking of other terrible websites, I probably should have thought that one up. But yeah, like I said, scrubbed it from my memory. It scarred Little Dayton severely, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Not really. You see all kinds of shit on the internet. Nothing's surprising anymore. Straight from the eldritch depths of subconsciousness. Stare into the depths. Lose your mind. Balanced blade. Damage dealt ×2, damage received ×2. That's some dangerous shit right there. Let's do it. Slow and heavy but looks badass. The best way to compensate. I'm gonna buy this shit. And now I'll take double damage. So just don't get hit by stuff. I think that's the best way to practice, right? Don't get hit by stuff. Pay the tribute or be gone. I break the door. Take one hit and you're dead. That's fine. I can't be saved by my my trinket this time around. I'm gonna look around for some enemies to kill in this section. That'll be a little easier than heading to the harder part and getting my shit pushed in, I think. I'm actually quite impressed that the AAA market is actually getting investigated. I think investigated is a generous term. Don't you? I don't know if I would qualify that. Throwing knife. Get rid of the bow. That's fine. Oh, look at that. Massive damage. Giant enemy crabs. Alright, we're good. We're fine. Everything's great. After Reddit, I lost a piece of my soul. The internet's messed up. Yeah, I don't know why I spent so much time here as a child and otherwise. It's something to do. Whatever. Yeah, you've seen some people die, but you also see puppies and cat videos, so I don't know. Maybe it balances out. I thought they're gonna take it all the way until it crashes. They probably will, dude. I mean, another video game crash. It would be sad for me, you know, as a person who loves video games, but the market kind of deserves it. At least the AAA part of the market. They're a bunch of assholes, dude. If EA bit the fucking dust, I would not miss them in the slightest. And I don't think many people would. Except for, you know, people who have invested their personalities in a multi-billion-dollar company. It seems pretty dumb to me, if you want me to be quite honest. Giant enemy crabs. This game did look Historia accurate, now that you mention it. You don't remember the Crab Wars? The Crab Wars of 2005? I think that was like an E3 meme or something like that. I'm gonna invest into oh my god, there's so much good stuff. Probably a melee weapon. This starter blade eats shit. I hate it. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't need that. Good, we didn't even take one hit. My flask is still full. Giant enemy crabs. Also, Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer! You know, those E3 memes. Those E3 memes! First you got gore memes, and then you got E3 memes. There's just a variety. Quite a variety. If you're searching the internet, you'll find what you seek. Whatever it is. Cat videos, video game memes. It's just amazing. This door was sealed 47 seconds ago. God damn it. Why? Why 47 seconds? Well, I'm doing okay with getting this curse off. Now that I said that, I'll probably end up dead, but I'm just hoping that I can push it a little further. I'm really hoping that loot boxes get made illegal in whatever European countries we're debating that. It's ridiculous how much of a joke EA and Activision are now. Oh, ain't that the truth? I mean, I don't know. Loot boxes, is it gambling? No, definitely not. Because, you don't have to do it. Well, I don't know. I've never been like a gambling fiend, you know what I mean? So it's hard for me to judge one way or the other. I've never really gotten the thrill of gambling. I don't gamble. That ain't my thing. If I want to gamble, I'll boot up Fallout New Vegas and gamble. And I've never really been crazy about loot boxes, microtransaction shit. I think it would be better for video games as a whole if, you know, they were punished for seeking that residual income. But, yeah. I'm a bit indifferent about it, to be quite honest. Hawaii might take it to the rest of the US. Yeah. And then EA's really fucked. They're like, oh, we need this money. It's like, well, you did fine without the extra income for many years, so why do you need it now? The answer is, you don't need it. You're just being a greedy asshole. And everybody sees it. I hope so. It's definitely a form of gambling. As soon as I tried to talk it down and play devil's advocate for it, like, not being gambling, I realized that, yeah, it's totally fucking gambling. I agree. I was like, oh no, it's not really gambling because... Oh wait, I don't really even gamble. I don't know what qualifies gambling, so I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't say anything. Which I can't because I'm streaming and I shouldn't be saying stuff the entire time. Basically, oh, this curse is almost off my head. I got a free item, hell yeah! Would have cost me 3,000 gold, but I get it for free! For free! Well, I think they mean that for the value of the item varies greatly above and beyond the sum paid. I mean, if you want to look at it that way, the item is always less than the sum paid because the item is fucking virtual. It's not a thing. Yeah, you got an awesome skin or whatever the fuck, but like, how does that translate to anything outside of the video game? You worked for that money, and then you just threw it away so you could look like fucking Darth Vader or whatever. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. In the years and years that I've played video games, I've probably spent maybe 20 bucks, 30 bucks on like DLC content and stuff like that. The skin has to be really good for me to be like, hell yeah, I gotta have that, bruh. Most of the time I'm like, eh, whatever. What a bunch of bullshit. Generally it is. Indeed. I mean, it's more likely that you'll get complete crap and a very small chance of getting something you want. Yeah, precisely. Precisely like gambling. For surezies. Loot boxes are literally just slot machines. No worries, Dayton, it's all good. I'm okay with loot boxes that are pay to win in free games, but games you buy should only have purchase appearances, though. Yeah, I'm totally for that. I mean, even in free-to-play games, it's hard to justify the pay-to-win for me, you know? Because then you just have people who are whales, and I don't think it's like multi-millionaires who are playing the game and spending $15,000 a year on fucking loot boxes. It's like people with a gambling addiction, you know what I mean? And they put their fucking family into debt because they want to be the best at Candy Crush or whatever the fuck. That's really sad. Especially, like, kids and shit like that. Kids don't know how to say no. Are you fucking kidding me? What? Flashbang and turret. This character's like a fucking army man or something like that. Hell yeah. He's got all the high-tech devices. You got flashbang. You got turreted. Deal with that, son. Moby Dick can really be reinterpreted to be relevant for the 20th century. That they're all seeking their white whale. They just have to throw money at it instead of spears or harpoons. Ah ha ha! That's a pretty good joke. Unless that's really what you meant, then I'll have to say it. I don't get it. I don't get the joke. I guess I'm dumb. I don't know what happened. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh, I don't have the curse anymore. I don't need to worry about getting hit. But I still don't want to get hit. That's the goal in every video game, is to not get hit. And this extra damage is really fucking awesome. It's worth. Take a little extra damage when you get hit. Guess what, bro? I don't get hit. Talk shit, get hit. Hell yeah. Yeah, I can't really think of the last game that I paid money to win at. It's just a garbage concept. Because once a game starts asking me for money, I'm just like, goodbye. See you in hell. And that's probably where that game belongs. Because it doesn't care about me. Why am I gonna give a shit about it? Oh my god. Holy shit. I almost died. I take back everything I said about this double damage shit. I'm gonna switch out as soon as possible. I almost died! In one hit! Jesus Christ. So I got throwing knife 3. I think this is better than throwing knife 2. One would assume. But look at this shit. What? Oh, it's because double damage. Double damage. It applies to all my weapons. Dude, that shit's so awesome. Got a knife behind me too. What? Just imagine if they're like, you have to pay 99 cents. 99 cents for this throwing knife. And that's really how most pay-to-win games have gotten me. They're like, look at this thing that you can get for 99 cents. And I'm like, well, I'll buy that for $1. I'll buy that for $1. So Brandon, what state were you originally? I am from Virginia. Ah, I've known some pretty cool people from Virginia. That's an interesting state. There's a lot going on with Virginia. I am from California originally, but there's not a whole lot going on with that state. You know what you get in California most of the time. I don't subscribe to the politics of most Californians. I think that's why I'm so glad to be out of there. Then again, it's not like most Californians, honestly. It's an entirely red state, except for the Bay Area and Los Angeles. And they just have enough people that they're able to swing the vote. And they're worth whatever, 30 electoral votes or some shit like that. Something crazy like that. I don't like it. I don't trust it. But it's the system we have, so that's fine. Whatever. I do what I want. Alright. I thought this was a door to another land. How do you feel about Virginia? I really liked the South when I was there. I mean, it's not really the South, is it? I'm a shithead. Yeah, this makes me think of North Carolina. Kind of equate all that stuff. I mean, even Oregon and Washington, they're just the place north of California. It doesn't really mean anything. I don't travel to a whole lot of different states. Because one, why? I've been to the country. The whole country counts. You don't need to go to each state. Though I probably should. Because there's like a different culture in each state, which is one of the cool things about having states, isn't it? It's the best. You go to Arizona and you're like, what? I can buy a gun anywhere and not wear a helmet when I ride my motorcycle? Fuck yeah! I'm gonna try this nutcracker. Oh god. It's horrible. It's horrible, but at least I'm not taking double damage anymore. Do what it do. The correct term is, what does it do? California. Exactly. VA is a weird split of north and south. I like it though. It's pretty liberal. Richmond's pretty liberal, but it's super chill. Richmond! It's in the south. Totally capital of the Confederacy. Oh, good. Then I'm not as dumb as I thought I was. I don't know why I talked myself out of it. Now I just look dumb because I talked myself out of it. Ah, whatever. Shit, it happens. Going back over here now. America is extremely varied in culture because the different European immigrants settled in different areas and states. Isn't that neato? This shit is amazing to me. Ah, America. You know, I miss it sometimes, boys. I tell you what. Sometimes. Oh, look, there's a guy in here. It's here that you'll find it. My rune. Okay. You have nothing to fear. You made it all this way. You're not gonna check it out now. Go on. That's right. I'll go on. Oh, Jesus. No, no, no. Oh. Fuck. This is terrible. I shouldn't have done this. Oh, Jesus. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, I got him, though. Oh, wow. That shit was nuts! I got a new superpower? This room permanently gives you the ability to use teleportation tubes. Oh, that's what that rubbing thing is. This thing. Rub. Hey! That's how I get behind those walls and shit. Excellent. Well, at least I figured that out. I really like that aspect of it too, dude. Yeah, America just amazes me in a lot of ways. Especially that freedom of speech, boys, I tell you what. Best thing we got going. Where else should I be? I guess I'll go to the ramparts now. Let's do it. I got my superpower. I'm good to go. Not that the Confederate were the good guys, in my opinion. Good guys are few and far between in history. I'm an idealist, you know. I kind of think everybody was doing what they thought was right. It's kind of a cop-out answer, though. But it's my centrist point of view, you know what I mean? They thought they were doing the right thing. Does that mean that it was the right thing? No. I don't think either what the Union or the Confederacy did was the right thing. Does that mean I'm in support of either one? I guess the Union, but only because they're the ones that won. If I was alive during that time, I can't tell you what side I would have joined up with. Honestly, probably depends on what kind of propaganda I was exposed to. That's just how a lot of things work in these days and times. Maybe I would have been smart enough to figure out my own opinions and whatnot, but I probably would have been a coal farmer or something like that. Do they farm coal? Does that make sense to anybody? I'm talking out of my ass. I have an interest in American history. There's a society of hunter descendants from French frontiersmen and Native American, basically a fancy-dressed tribe of French-speaking natives. Isn't that like, they ended up in Canada? Or no, there's, like Louisiana and stuff like that, too. They were all the fur trappers and whatnot. And then, they settled down, picked up their little Creole language, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, American culture's nice. But, you know, I think, Algerdis, you have a lot of, interest in history and stuff like that, which is something that I like about you. I know we talked about your country's history as well, so it was a learning experience. I got to do some new stuff, which is good because usually I'm just only concerned with my own country's shit. My own country's bullshit, but it's good to look outwardly from time to time. That's why I'm in the Philippines. It's not why I'm in the Philippines, but it's a cool part of being in the Philippines. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. It's full of stuff like that. Yeah. I don't understand one thing. Kansas and Arkansas, they're written like that, but, well, again, it's like that French-speaking language, I assume, because Arkansas is like more towards Louisiana and whatnot, where they talk like that, and then Kansas is the Midwest, you know. Everybody likes Kansas. Actually, I'm just partial to Kansas because 1, Wizard of Oz. 2, my family's from Kansas. My grandmother specifically. But yeah, I understand why she moved to California. And then I really just kind of wish that we could move back. Now that I've been to California and imbibed the culture just a little bit, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there anymore. Optimism's good. No one thinks they're the bad guy. Yeah, precisely. Algerdis is from Lithuania. I got a lot of Lithuania bros. Waldar from the Game Train is also Lithuanian. Actually, I've never seen Algerdis and Waldar in the same room. So maybe, I'm gonna figure this one out yet. Thoughtful beard stroke. Thoughtful coffee drink. Yes, I'm in the Philippines now. My lovely wife. I got married, having a baby. Lots of stuff's going on, man. I'm trying to keep YouTube updated throughout all of it. That's easier said than done, I would say, but I'm doing all right. Doing pretty okay. Oh, this Spartan sandals have plus 50% damage. I like that. And I can kick people. Look at that shit. Maybe I should keep the... If I keep the throwing knife, get rid of the nutcracker. This gives me plus 50% damage, but only when my health is at its maximum. I'm gonna get rid of melee weapon. We'll try an interesting build. Something a little different than the usual bullshit. Because that's boring. You don't want none of that. That's just boring. We had 2 independences in the 20th century. I must say there might be one bad guy in history I know of. He didn't think he was a bad guy either, you know? That's my point. Nobody ever thinks like, hey, what I'm doing is totally evil right now. They're just like, yeah, I'm doing this for the good of my country. You don't like it? Then you're the bad guy. You know what I mean? It's just fucking ridiculous the way the human mind works. I saw your wonderful family on YouTube. I thought that life really made a few leaps for you while I was gone. To say the least, man. I was, you know, stuck in a dank apartment and kind of just started on YouTube because I didn't know what the fuck else to do with my life. And now, you know, I found a sense of purpose, at least somewhat. Oh my god, I fell down the hole! Oh, shit. And my wife is really understanding, too. Which is, of course, appreciated. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of women who would be like, why are you still doing that YouTube crap? Blah, blah, blah. But, she puts up with my bull. My bull pucky. Oh, man. I really like Eastern Europe, if that's what y'all classify it as. I have some Polish ancestry. They really hate communism. Yeah, my stepdad was Polish. I don't have any Polish in my blood, but I was raised by a Polish guy, so does that count? I'm gonna say that it counts. Stalin killed a bunch of his people. He was quite the supervillain, and he wanted to be seen as such for intimidation. Not a fun topic, though. Oh, Stalin might have been one of the guys who knew he was evil. That's true. I can only recall one quote from Stalin, and that's like, the death of one man is a tragedy, the death of a million is a statistic, or something like that. Which is pretty fucking... pretty bleak, man. Whoa, bro! You probably do have a point there. He knew. He knew, and he didn't give a shit. A single solitary shit. It's just like, yep, it is what it is. What do you want to do about it? Nothing, I guess. I wasn't even alive, so I guess I'm not gonna do nothing. Oh. This is an interesting build I've got going here. Is it working? Not necessarily. But it'll do. Oh god. Did it. Made it. 40 million bodies don't lie. Of his quotes was just like 100 people dead is a tragedy, millions are just statistics. Yeah. That's the quote. Something like that. I don't actually really know. I'm not like a smart guy or anything. Sometimes I have an intelligent thought, but like on the whole, overall, I used to think I was smart. Now I know better. Ooh, that guy got flash grenaded. Hell yeah. Hitler was 40 million, Stalin was 60. The tyrants that terrorized China had more, 100 million. Oh, you know China, they always want to be the best at whatever they do. Oh man. I think that was who? Mao? Mao Zedong or something like that? I saw a really weird pocket watch that was basically Mao Zedong with dong, something like that. And he had Mickey Mouse ears on, and it said Mickey Maoist or something like that. And I was just like, what? How can you make light of this man? This fucking monster of history. But yeah, he might have known he was evil too. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say for sure. I think he didn't think he was evil. He was just stupid. Yeah. Stalin was worse than Hitler, but Mao was the absolute worst. Okay, so why is it that Hitler gets all the flack? Is it that you can be a mass murderer as long as you have this certain ideology? Because I don't really get that. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Hold to heal. I have healed. Nice. Wonderful. I know stories, but honestly, I don't even want to tell them. He knew he was evil. I'll take your word for it. I mean, I'm not much of a history buff, unless it's like something that's video game related, but we're talking tub girls and mass murders today. We're not doing video game related today, I guess. And that's perfectly fine, just so you know. I like the interesting conversations that we get on the stream sometimes. Some days it's all video games. Some days it's completely the opposite. Hitler gets all the flack because of his regime actually got dismantled by outside forces and trialed. Well, whose fault is that? He didn't do nothing. I mean, he did a lot, but I don't know. If you say that, people get upset, so people seem to like to say that. Right? Right. And then people go, oh my god, there's Nazis. And you go, no, I think they're just trying to get a rise out of you, bro. They're trying to get a rise out of you, dude. I don't think there are any Nazis left. I think they were all hanged in Nuremberg or whatever. They went to them Nuremberg trials and they didn't come back, except the ones that went to Argentina. Is that a conspiracy theory, or do you think that's true? That a lot of them just ended up in Argentina. Fascism killed more faster. Maybe that's why Hitler is the icon, but also for dumb reason people still sympathize with communism, so it's just not talked about. That's the point I was trying to get at, Sage, is people got this soft spot for communism. Ah, it's only 160 million people. And I'm like, yeah, it's 160 million people. What are you, retarded? Oh, there's guts. I want to eat some guts. No dying. That's a good combo. I gotta get used to maybe I can swap these. Yeah. No, that's not the ones I wanted to swap. Swap those. There. Okay, that should be a little easier to remember. Melee, ranged. As it should be. Russia was called the Empire of Curved Mirrors and Lies because they never said anything directly. It was impressive how ridiculous it was. I mean, I don't know what to think of Russia these days. I don't know what to think of the Philippines, honestly, most of the time. Politics is just weird. It's just a lot of weird shit that goes on. Alright. Handled that pretty well. Look up Bariloche? Not a conspiracy at all. Joseph Mengele lived the rest of his days in Argentina. Oh. I thought it was just something people said. Oh, I'm really showing my lack of knowledge today. For that, I do apologize. But sometimes, you know, it happens. Firebrands do more damage on a bleeding target. But 36 damage per second? My fucking boots do more than that? Yeah, they're 244. Get the fuck out of here. Not getting ripped off by you, shopkeep. No, thank you. My dad was born in Siberian exile, so I have a lot of stories. That's wild. I imagine he does. Sorry to hear, dude. Must have been one tough SOB. Well, he raised a good boy. That's what I know. And really, a bit of hardship is it's good for making a man, you know? That's why I think I'm not much of a man. People can't know everything about everything. It's normal. Yeah. Definitely don't feel the need to go into detail if it doesn't make you comfortable, you know. If you want to tell, then you can tell. I'm open to it, but if not, then that's your right, you know what I mean? Who am I to be like, you can't just bring it up and etc. And then people will be like, Dayton, you're a dick. They should call you Dayton Dick. And I'm like, some people do. Most of my life. Oh god, there's another wizard. Another wizard down there. Gotta go this way. Hook. That kick move is pretty awesome. Really short range, but fucking awesome. Not at all. I think me and Algierdus are just history dorks. I mean, I don't like dorks, you know? Dork implies that it's not socially acceptable or some shit like that. But I think being smart is cool. I wish I were smarter. That's why I make fun of myself for being dumb all the time. Do I know more than the average? I used to think so. These days, not so sure. Oh god. Oh god. I go over here now. Jeez. Suck shit! Alright. We did okay. We made it through all of them. Okay, we're not dorks. We're dweebs. Dweebs wear funny hats! You're not a dweeb. Show me your funny hat. Oh god. If you guys are dweebs, then what does it make me, who knows nothing about nothing? You want to talk video games? We can talk video games. If you want to like talk normal real life stuff, then generally I'm pretty out of it. It's not a pretty sight. You witness me in a social situation, you'd be like, ooh, that's awkward. I don't know how it got so awkward in here. Well, Dayton does. Dayton does awkward. It's like a duck to water or something like that. Oh boy. Jeez. Such weird words. I wonder how they actually came to use. Dweeb? Yeah. I mean, my presumption would be Alice in Wonderland, but I don't actually know for sure. Oh god, there's no way out! There's no way out! Of Wonderland, of course, is what I'm talking about. Go ask Alice, I think she'll know. That's a book I know. That's a book I've read. But it ain't no Moby Dick, eh, boys? I do have a funny hat. Well, let's see it. I get a funny hat, too. Actually, it's not funny. It's just Captain America. And I got a Batman hat. And I got a Jesus is my homeboy hat. And I think that's all the hats. I wanted to buy a wig so I could do, like, a skit on YouTube. And then I'm like, nah, that's gay. Don't wear a wig, bro. That's gay. Random starting weapon. I'm so close. Now I gotta face this big bastard. Fight a boss and die again. Why do I just hit this wall every single time? Ugh. Not only that, our classes in history in American high schools are really bad at covering history besides ours. Even our history, they're not that great at covering. They're just kind of like, yeah, let's not go into detail about this stuff, but it happened. That's all you need to know. It happened. To be honest, American history is very well recorded, and there's a lot of it, so it makes sense to take up a lot of learning time. That's not an excuse. I mean, most of it's just covering the same stuff over and over. I'll be honest with you, I didn't get past 10th grade. I took my GED and I was like, "Howdy, see you later. I don't want to do this shit no more." Because, yeah, it's a bunch of repetitive bullshit. I'm in 10th grade and they want me to read To Kill a Mockingbird. I read that shit in the 6th grade for fun. That's the kind of dweeb, dork, nerd I am. A literary one. I get your Moby Dick reference. But, yeah. As far as history stuff, I don't know. I don't know so much about that. I guess that's okay. You can't know everything about everything. That's just life. Where's my flashbang? There. I'm trying really hard to defeat this guy. He's gonna do like a shockwave thing. I'm just gonna be totally fucked. Boy. Oh. Oh god. I tried to roll through that shit. No. Please. Oh god. I hate it. It's so terrible. Please, no. I hate it. I'm doing so good. Please, don't let it end like this. Oh boy. Sorry if I'm not responding to comments just now. I'm just really just trying to defeat this guy. I did okay last time, actually. I just kind of, got screwed at the point where he, I didn't get to heal. That's important. It's keeping your health up. God. Aha! Stun grenade! Seems like all my attacks are super low damage. Whoop. Whittling away. I whittle all day and I whittle all night and I whittle every day of my life. Oh god. You made a scary sound. I don't think the scary sound is good. Oh jeez. Fuck. I'm gonna... Oh, I cheated death. Okay. Well, that's the good part. I stole that thing earlier in the run. Jesus. This guy's just nasty. Nasty boy! No! Drink it! Drink it! Oh god! Oh shit! Why would I do this? And I'm dead. Oh, not quite. Almost. Almost dead. No! Fuck me. Wow. I don't want to talk about it. Our history is a bit shallow. Yeah, we learn the exact same stuff year after year. See, that should be like national history, stuff like that. Why don't we do that? America is one of the most prosperous countries in the world by global standards, so the educational system is good enough no matter what anyone says. Well, that sure is nice of them to proclaim that, I guess. I don't know. America's good at a lot of stuff, and I really love America because obviously I'm American, but education system, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's crap. That's crap. If you can write your own name, you'll fucking make it through. A grown-up needs to know how to find a job and pay taxes. That is all. Everything else is extra. What a bleak outlook, but yeah. Pretty much basically spot on. Our education's really bad, especially since the federal government took it over. Less critical thinking, more memorizing. But yeah, I do see your point. I truly believe half the reason we are where we are is because Europe is going to war throughout the 20th century. Good for us. That's why we had Manifest Destiny, dude. We had to have Manifest Destiny, because then we could be having like an internal war, and that's just unacceptable. Manifest Destiny! How many people do we need to kill for Manifest Destiny? As many as we need to kill. All of them? Yeah, that's what it takes. It's got Destiny in the name, bro. You can't tell me this isn't what we're supposed to do. 50% damage on a poisoned target. Oh god. It's always so difficult to make these purchases. Take the Frosty again. Nutcracker. Stuns victims that have more than 75% health. Balance Play's a little easier to use though. Look how fast that shit comes out. Are you kidding me? What? As long as there are enough ambitious people to grab the possibilities in front of them, America will prosper, because ambitious people that prosper enough to benefit everyone else. I do agree with that though. The system you have is flawed. It is quite flawed. I think all systems are flawed. It's just kind of human nature, isn't it? But yeah, America is definitely one of the most ingenious nations. We invented fucking screws, man. Before screws, you had to like use a nail every time, and then they're like, hey, what if we put like a little thread on it so you could just spin it in? Hell yeah. That sounds so awesome. Good thinking, dude. Double-notched bow. I want to try this. It doesn't seem that great. I guess I'll have to test it out. Let's test it on that guy. Oh, it works pretty good. I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. Capitalism can be harsh, but it's the best we've seen, and greed is predictable. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be a socialist, you obviously haven't seen the effects of socialism on a country. There's no motivation to work anymore. Everything's free, you guys! Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Amazing in like, unbelievable. Unbelievable that you think this is gonna work. Now, I'm not an economist, you know? I don't claim to be a smart man or nothing like that. So the fact that I can see it's dumb as shit, I'm just shocked when other people can't. Like, no, true communism hasn't really been tried. I know I just equated socialism and communism. That might trigger somebody, I don't know. I know they're different. I do know that. They are different. Sort of. A little bit. But yeah, capitalism, best. Best for sure. Oh, I can pay a tribute. What is this? Magnetic grenade. Okay. I'll try it out. I'll try that out. I can't hate America because we're in NATO, and when NATO asked Putin to take his troops out of Ukraine, he said, okay, get your troops out of the Baltics too. So I hope America does stay around. Yeah, I mean, of course I do as well. I love America more than basically anything. It's the greatest country, greatest nation that's ever been built. And we got what it takes to fuck with the Russians and the Chinese and the Koreans as well. But like, you want to get some? You don't want none of this. We tax our people all the time. You think that tax is going to healthcare? Nah, bro. We're fucking We're making bombs and shit. We're fucking ready for you. I knew the time would come that I'd have to take you down. Wait. Communism was tried and 180 million people died. I'm just parroting what I hear communists say, you know? Get on Twitter, interact with some communists, and you're like, here's why communism's bad. And they're like, that's not true communism. And I'm like, oh yeah. No true Scotsman either, right? Of course. You're all good, Brandon. It's the same base ideology. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're different, kinda. Not really, though. Come on. Let's have some critical thinking here, shall we? If you want to, anybody? No? Okay. I'll just go be by myself then. I'll be out here, all alone. Understanding flaws is healthy. It's a good attitude. Love means accepting flaws rather than ignoring them. We can all agree to hate Germany. They made fascism horrible, and they invented communism, so screw Germany. Yeah, Germany's not had a really good track record, especially as of late. But they're getting their just desserts now. I mean, honestly, I'd love to see Germany succeed and do the right thing. But, yeah. I would also like a puppy for Christmas, so we'll see. Wish in one hand, shit in the other. We'll see which one fills up first. You know? That kind of thing. I don't need that right now. You will. You will need health later. Okay? Get your free health care from this giant glowing bottle. Just drink the glowing juice. Here's your healthcare plan. This orange is your new healthcare plan. Vitamin C. Very important. I think that's from the Boondocks. One of the best lines in the Boondocks. It's one of those BET episodes. Where they're like, look how evil BET is! It's like, well, BET wouldn't exist if people didn't consume it. But I take your point. I take your point. I appreciate what you're trying to do. But your logic is flawed, sir. If there wasn't a market, then it wouldn't exist. Are we in agreement on that? Oh god. Wish in one and shit in the other. Ooh, rapier. I'm sorry, I said rape. Somebody triggered? Why are you triggered, bro? Dang, now I need to finish this level because I got that blueprint. And I really want to unlock the rapier. The pointy sword of doom. The pointy sword of doom! It could be so good. I'm not even sure how good it is. All I know is I have to make it out. But as soon as I make it out, I'm going to end up at the Black Bridge, which I'm not looking forward to. In Russia, it's illegal to be jobless, thus illegal to fire anyone. Tell me what work ethic was there. You had to wait for a car 10 years after you bought it. Talk about early access. After just the independence, an average Lithuanian salary was $20 a month. Ah, man. It's rough. It's like one of them countries, you know? You go to the Philippines, you just be amazed. 50 pesos is $1, basically. A little bit more. The dollar's like 51, 52 pesos. Sometimes 53. After Trump got elected president, that shit shot through the roof. I was pretty impressed. But, you can buy basically anything you want for 50 pesos. You get like a snack on the street, it's 5 pesos. 10 cents for a little bag of peanuts? Are you kidding me? They'll charge me a fucking arm and a leg in the US for everything. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. That's wild. It bugs me that there's a lot of communist sympathizers here. It's nuts. I don't think that it's a lot of them necessarily. I think they definitely speak loudest because you don't have to be intimidated or anything. And it's easy. It's easy to speak up when nobody's like gonna threaten your job. You know what I mean? And that's a large reason why I speak up, because we need some counterbalancing. A little bit of that shifting of the Overton window. You know what I mean? It's just healthy. It's healthy for a society. So I'll be the counterbalance, the anti-communist. Walk around, call everybody a Marxist. I call my friend Jeremy a Marxist on Twitter all the time, and he gets upset basically every time, which is pretty fun for me for some reason that I can't quite describe. I don't know why it's so satisfying to have somebody be upset when they get called a Marxist. So it's definitely not everyone. It's just some dumb fucking loud people. At least that's my presumption. That's what I've noted. And most importantly, that's what I hope. But I do know this about Philippines. They would go communist. I think a lot of Asian countries love communism. Why is Vietnam all communist? China. Japan, I don't think had a bit of communism running over there. So good for them. That's why we're friends. That's why nobody's ever questioned our relationship with Japan. Except that one time when they bombed us. I saw this one tweet that was like, held the door open for an Asian guy, and he said, "Thank you." So I punched him right in the fucking mouth for bringing up Pearl Harbor like that. Thank you! Boom! Don't you wish your girlfriend was... Oh god. Oh god! Oh, wow. Got him, coach. Got him! Karl Marx had gambling debts. I wonder if his manifesto was just an elaborate way to weasel out of them. I mean, from what I know of his life, he was just living off of his friend. He was a couch surfing bum, which is basically what everybody would be if communism was a thing. Because why? If you get everything for free, what's the fucking point anymore? That don't make no sense. Nobody gonna do shit. Oh god. Took a couple hits there. That's fine. Oh. I really like that teleporting power. So you do get different powers. I wasn't crazy. I saw you fight. Did you find it? Excellent. Now give it to me. Nope. Said give it to me. Fuck you, bro. I knew it. You're just like all the rest. You're gonna regret this. Come at me, dude. Think I care? Marx's own mother once said, "I wish he spent less time talking about accumulating capital and actually accumulating capital." But yeah, Asian society's more collectivist. It makes sense. That is a really deep statement. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, you're totally right. That's why they don't throw their elderly people in nursing homes and stuff like that. See, that's the good part, you know? That's the part that I really enjoy about Asian society. But then there's a lot of weird stuff that goes on too. And I'm not just talking about like whatever squid in your butthole kind of porn that the Japanese do. China accepted the free market and quality of life shot through the roof. It was after one of their leaders visited America. It's just that their government's authoritarian. But I don't think it's worse than the Russian democracy. I mean, I haven't been to China quite yet, but I would like to go. I've watched a few YouTube videos and stuff like that, and yeah, it seems like a pretty interesting place, especially since you don't need consent to take somebody's picture or whatever. Just like, yeah, sure, take my picture. That's fine. So that would really be nice for YouTube and the like. Probably for filming any show that you want to film over there. It would be the tits. All of these are weapons, and I don't really want to replace the weapons that I have, so I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that shop just now. Oh god! How'd this fucking guy get over here? I didn't know they could jump across like that. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, I don't really know about Russia's quality of life either. I guess I can take your word for it, you know. You're right next to China and Russia. Luckily, I'm next to China and Russia too. I'm in the Philippines. I'm talking like I'm still in California. Oh god, I don't know what's happening. Everything is just a blur. Life's just a blur. I'm already almost 30. My birthday, December 7th. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm gonna do a birthday stream or something like that. It could be fun. I don't know. I'll think of something. Something special. There's nothing I'd rather do than hang out with my boys. Our guy. There's another fucking skill. Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Whoa. Oh, why is my head just full of memes? Sweet memes! Alright, I took that blueprint home. I can't remember what it was, but I got it. That's what's most importantly. Well, well, well. You brought me a rapier blueprint. Yes, I did, sir. Oh, a health flask with more charges. God, all of these skills are so good. That's why I'm not good at this game, because I don't have all the skills that I should. It's one of those games. You just gotta die a few times. It's not a roguelike, it's a roguelite. Because you carry over the skills and stuff that you earned from the last playthroughs. It is a key but subtle difference. See, now this is something I can talk about. Video games. The Russians seem fond of killing reporters, but I choose Russia over China any day. Maybe that's because I'm Christian. I might actually prefer China, but they're official about their rules, while Russia's still strongly implied and are on the wraps. They're both creepy countries, if you ask me. I mean, I don't know. I might just be biased. I could go there and be like, wow, this is awesome. But I don't think it would be. I don't think it is, Dayton. You're right. You're right, it sucks. But you're not allowed to say that, or else they kill you. You don't want to end up like those reporters, do you? They're both creepy, yes. What's the creepiest country? DPRK? Probably. But let's say something interesting. Something that's gonna trigger people. Like Hawaii! Hawaii is the creepiest country! You know that Hawaii's not even a country? Are you like so stupid? Yes! Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. I don't know why. I just like to tweak people's nips like that. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Is that like an antisocial personality disorder thing? I don't subscribe to any of that stuff because it seems like Tumblr-y is the best word that I have for it. It just seems really Tumblr-y to me. 23 damage per second versus 68 flat damage. But then there's also a freeze. Ah, gosh. 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 Yeah, I'll take 4 over 1 any day. That's fine. I prefer to know that I might not get some uranium in my tea. Plus, China's definitely going to be the world's next superpower. The US has had its average 300 years of thriving republic. Well, congratulations to China. Good job, you guys. You won. You got a bunch of people that care more about the health of their country than their selfish needs or wants. And that's why they won. That's why they won. It's quite simple, really. If you think about it. It's because they are collectivists, as Sage said. Well, people used to be raised up to be more composed. Now everyone's just letting it rip. Trolling has become the norm. I think people are just tired of walking on eggshells. Yeah, basically. I mean, there was a time, you know, especially living in California, that shit is just shoved down your throat. But then all of a sudden you start to question culture and you go like, why? Why is it this way? And then they say, don't ask those questions. You're not allowed to ask or else you're a hate monger or whatever. And, yeah. I've always been kind of a punk rock kid, even in high school when I showed up. I was friends with the punk rockers and stuff like that. So, questioning authority is in my nature, I suppose. And then if I'm told that I'm not able to question it, I start to go down the rabbit hole and go, well, why can't I question it? Just don't. Just don't, okay? That doesn't make any sense. I have a lot more questions about not questioning. So, thank God for punk rock music. And I don't believe in anarchy, really. I mean, anarcho-capitalism is kind of the way to go, in my opinion. But then people just have horror stories. Everybody has their own thought about what that is. Then everybody's gonna like, the wealth's all gonna accumulate at the top and shit like that. Like, well, we kind of already are in somewhat anarcho-capitalism. Somewhat. Well, people used to not look for offense, and then people started feeding them. In the past, looking offensive was perceived as manipulative and drama queen-like. Yeah, precisely. And now it's just fucking victimhood culture, you know? I want people to be nicer to me because I'm a victim. Look how much I've been victimized in my life. I'm a bipolar, transracial, otherkin dragon person or something. And at some point, I just have to say, I don't really give a shit. I don't really give a shit what you think you are. You're a human being just like the rest of us. Wanting all of your stuff in order is not being OCD. Stop that. You're insulting real people with real OCD, okay? It's very insulting. God, I hate these fucking big bad Beetleborgs. Big bad Beetleborgs. Haha. But that face spell is pretty cool though. Oh, I'm gonna get a system. I'm gonna get a system down for it. Yeah, I'm glad people are more accepted. I couldn't care less about someone's sexuality because it doesn't affect me a bit. So I'm glad it swung a little bit, but people seem to look for victim points now. Yeah, I mean, basically, my whole thing is just mind your own fucking business. Does it affect you? No? Okay, who gives a shit? Apparently everyone. Everybody just needs something to say that they did. They could be like, hey look, I affected somebody else's life. Preferably you'd like to do that in a positive way, but people seem to take what they can get these days. Tell you what. I like the space spell. Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Where? There. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Getting a little better at this game. Was looking at getting this game. It is the shit, Loki. I would suggest it. It is on sale now, and it is worth it. I play it in my free time, and I decided to bring it back for a stream today because I love it. I love it so. Combine spells and abilities and become the best dead person you can be. Aha! I do like to say to them, I identify as Dragonborn, so they say to me. I think we should walk a healthy middle between control and freedom. Free market, but laws ensuring that people don't get fucked over, and an active government that counters new threats. Oh, a new person. That is Loki, also known as Dale. He's pretty right-leaning, like most of us, I think. Or even, not even fucking right-leaning. Like, even centrist viewpoints, like most of us are espousing here, is seen as, like, some kind of extremist position. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. They're like, hey, you shouldn't question that. Please, don't allow people to control your mind or whatever. And then they say this as they're controlling your mind. You know what I mean? Isn't that shit eerie? It's freaking me out, bro. It's freaking me out. We're all gonna die soon. Welcome, Loki. Maybe we should stop making Brandon talk about controversial jazz. No, we love controversial jazz. I mean, when I started my channel, I was like, I don't really wanna... I don't want to upset anyone, kind of thing. And then I realized that this is who I am. These are the things I actually think, so I might as well just fucking say them and let people know who I am instead of dancing around it and being like, oh, I don't know, you guys. Oh God, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the chat logs. Ammo stuck in enemy. Great. Teleport's pretty good though. Alright, he's gonna do that shit. And then just like... Whoop! Fuck! Don't have that trinket either. I'm getting screwed. I'm getting totally screwed. Oh boy. What? I'm so screwed. This guy's got me already. He's got me over a barrel. Can't you see? Oh, fuck! I really like this teleport spell, though. Oh, yeah. Jesus. I'm dead. Dead as shit. There it is. Punch my little body across the screen. Good night. Good fight. Good night. It's freaking me out. We're all gonna die. I mean, eventually. That's okay. That's okay. Just accept your fate. It's probably not gonna be so bad. Remember how it was before you were born? No, you don't. Well, that's how it is when you die. So, don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's going to be wonderful. Oh, Spartan sandals. Beginner's bow. I guess I have to do this with Spartan sandals. That'll do. That'll do just fine. Stop following me. You're all individuals. Yes, we're all individuals. Damn, Life of Brian was timeless. That's honestly my my favorite Monty Python. A lot of people will be like, Holy Grail, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, you don't even know. You don't even know, bro. I'm not going to go into it with you right now, but I'm going to tell you right now, you don't even know. Life of Brian is the best. Mechanics look solid coming from an indie environment full of clunk. Fact. I mean, I was skeptical when, I got this game through Keymailer, actually. And I just get a lot of junk through Keymailer, so I'm like, it looks okay, but we'll try it out and see how it goes. And holy shit, my mind was just blown. This game is... This game. It is. It is everything I ever dreamt of. I don't know. I'm also really partial to roguelikes and stuff like that, so that could be part of it, but yeah. It's just really nice. Oh, Knife Storm. Sweet. And all these different powers and shit, I haven't even unlocked them all. Are you kidding me? Ugh! So good! So tasty! Wow! I cut out of the stream. What did he say I was talking about? Controversial jazz. Don't want to feed it if that's not what he wants. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the more controversial faces. At least as far as gaming goes. A lot of people won't touch those topics just for the sake of touching those topics. But I really like to. Did have nice conversations from both sides by being respectful and providing the counter argument in an empathetic way. I just look at things on a case-by-case basis and try to find a middle ground that more or less satisfies the people on both sides. The one that tried to achieve something, not just fight, I mean. Well, it's harder and harder to find the people that actually want to achieve something. I think a lot of people get on Twitter and just, like, want to get in a fight, you know? But yeah, I also try and walk the line. Sometimes it works, sometimes people are just dicks about it, so if you want to be a dick, that's fine. You're well within your right, but I'm well within my right to just say, okay, bye. I guess you don't really want to have a conversation. I'll see you later. Life of Brian opened with a skyscraper pirate battle, right? That was a great movie. It did. My brother's name was Brian, and he had a friend called him Brain all the time. Was your brother smart? Was your brother smart or something? Smart? Wicked smart. That's what he is. He's wicked smart. Twin daggers. I'm gonna replace the Spartan sandals, then I'm gonna take those sandals back and replace the bow. That's what I do. That's a good idea. Oh yeah. That's way better. I can kick this asshole around. Door can't be opened from this side. Wham! Don't make no sense. So that makes his friend Pinky. Ah, Pinky and the Brain reference. Hell yeah. It's a good thing centrists keep society together. Yeah, I would say that they do. I mean, otherwise people would just kill each other. And I mean, a lot of people do want to kill each other. I posted on Facebook the other day about, like, somebody was posting about net neutrality. And I was like, hey, this is a great thing. It's finally something that the right and the left can agree on. And the guy's like, no, this is all the right's fault. Fuck Trump and fuck everybody who voted in. And I'm like, way to unify, buddy. Good job. And then he blocked me on Facebook. And I'm like, okay. Not surprised at all. Thank you so much for having a nice, reasonable conversation with me about our differences in opinion. The funny part to societal solutions is that both answers are correct at different times of cultural evolution. Somewhat, yeah. I mean, perhaps in the 90s we did need to have this revolution and stuff, and like, you know, gay marriage is okay and stuff like that, but at what point does it go too far? You know? Now you got people trying to have sex with kids and dressing up like animals and weird shit like this, and it's like, okay, I've had enough. I'm gonna call bullshit on all of this. Not because I don't think they should be respected as people, because obviously they are people with feelings, but you guys, seriously, just stop. Just stop. It's not worth it. Could we just stop? And the short answer is no. We don't want to stop. We don't even know how to stop. BRB, we'll miss you. I love those Lithuanian boys. I tell you what, I know 2 of them, but they are a couple of the nicest folks you would ever want to meet. Jesus, I'm gonna get my shit handed to me in here. That'll do. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Hey, hey, hey! Everybody dead now. Fuck, that knife storm's awesome. I need to stop sucking shit, man. I fucking failed this boss, what, two times? 3 times? Dang. Let's be real, though. It's all divide and conquer, in my opinion. I don't think it's coincidence 44 presidents and Trump and Hillary all have common royal ancestry. Oh, God. You're probably right there, dude. I mean, it's always been rich versus poor, but they try and turn you on to, oh, isn't it straight versus gay? Oh, isn't it black versus white? Oh, isn't it this and that? And that's why I think it's really, really heartening that the media has seen such shit recently. Because they've always been assholes, you know? It's just now everybody sees it for what it really is. So, I feel good about that. I really like that that's happening. But then what's going to replace it is my question. If Trump has the royal ancestry as well, then what comes next? He's got a master plan. He's playing fucking 6D chess. I'll tell you that right now. That boy, he don't do nothing that is not purposeful. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see what shall come. But I guess we'll know soon enough. Right before we all die. Just enough time to realize what's happening. Thinking things like border control, both answers are correct, but we should allow people in, left view minimize, and we should vet them to get higher quality, right view minimize. Both extreme would lead to problems. I mean, yeah, that's basically precisely right. You definitely want new blood flowing into your country. That's always a good answer. But yeah, why would you just let anybody who wants to come here in? You know who wants to come to countries? People who don't fit in their country. Which could be criminals, weirdos. Like, I'm a total weirdo. That's why I ended up in the Philippines. Mainstream media is cancer, all of it. Yep. I'm glad to see it dying. They're like, oh, isn't it so sad? And I'm like, no. Why would it be sad? Are you sad about this? Don't be sad. Shit's garbage. It's all garbage. Are you still watching TV? Is that... Oh, why would you do that? The only TV I watch is with my grandparents. And my grandparents were so sure that Trump wasn't going to win the election. They're like, oh, CNN said it, even Fox News said it. I mean, we're going to vote, but we're just not very hopeful about the turnout. And I told them the entire time, Trump is going to win. Meme magic is going to get this man elected. And of course, they don't really know what meme magic is or anything like that, but they learned the night of the election. I'm so glad I was there. Because they learned the lesson. The internet is more correct than the fucking media. The media doesn't know what they're talking about. They claim that Sam Hyde was the Las Vegas shooter, for fuck's sake. They're just so out of touch with the memes. And that's what the future is. Basically just memes. Memes and more memes. Which is kind of cool, but also really fucking frightening too. A little bit of both at the same time. It's amazing. How does everything have shades of gray to it? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. All I watch is Netflix and YouTube. So much content I can choose to view with little or no ads, depending if uBlock is on. I mean, I have ad block on my computer. I turn it off for the channels that I like and want to support. Like, yeah, for their channel page, I'm like, here, no ads, but it doesn't really help because you have to list the individual videos and stuff like that. So, honestly, I'm one of those YouTube leechers, as some of the bigger people like to say, but it's because they're greedy. They're greedy as shit. I make $5 a month on YouTube, and you know what? I've been doing it for years. If it's not a passion for you, then just stop. if you have to get paid to do it, then you probably don't belong. Although some people, yeah, that's the reason they're in it, and I guess I don't blame them, you know? Who doesn't want to make money? Everybody likes making money. What the fuck? I'm not gonna say that I'm too good, that I wouldn't like to make any YouTube money. But I am saying the amount I make now does not make a difference on the content. I just keep pumping it out because I like to do it. That's what's most importantly. Brutality. Do brutality now. I just have it off. After 5 seconds you can skip ads. Mobile made me patient to ads. Yeah, that's a fact. I watch a lot of stuff on my phone lately. One of my favorite parts of Vault 7, the largest CIA document release, was that they have a department for weaponized memes. That's where the term weaponized autism came from. I didn't know that. That's fucking hilarious though. It all makes sense now. I understand. Or to meme it, now I truly see. If anything, switching ad block on for videos I like would be more tedious than skipping an ad I don't want to watch. Yeah, basically. I mean, that's why I just do it for the channel. But then I hardly ever visit people's actual channel page. I'm watching from my subscription feed and or the homepage. Which, you know, I get a lot of varied shit on my homepage. YouTube knows what I like from the homepage. They're like, hey, you've been watching a lot of this lately. Then I'll end up with weird shit if my my daughter's on my phone or something like that. She's like, Plants vs. Zombies, and then YouTube's like, you want to watch this 60-minute Plants vs. Zombie video, right? And I'm like, no. What the fuck? What would make you think that? You were watching it. It wasn't me. They need to have different accounts, just like Netflix. Then they could really hone in. And YouTube, if you do that shit, I'm gonna sue you for all you're worth, which is basically nothing. Because that's my idea that I stole from Netflix. They stole moving thumbnails from Pornhub. They're not above stealing from Netflix, I guess. Ads are way better online than TV. Yeah. I mean, TV, 30-minute episode, you get 8 minutes of ads. Which might not seem like that much, but it's a fucking third. Which is huge. Why are you even gonna bother at that point? Want me to be real honest? Who gives a shit? I ain't gonna put up with that many ads. I've been spoiled. I've been spoiled too. Those dang CIA memes. CIA is CSV in Lithuania. Our acronyms might be quite amusing to you. Ah! CVS? CVS is a pharmacy. Or, what is it? CB? CB is a cover letter. I'm not sure what CSV is getting at, necessarily. What's with the timer for the level? Some of these doors are locked based on the time. Like, if you're speed running through the level, you'll definitely be able to, like, unlock some doors that might have some additional items behind them. But I basically ignore that completely. Because why? Why rush myself and take more damage? That don't make no sense. I just take my time going through the levels. And that's probably why it takes me so fucking long to do anything. But that's fine. It's not a boss rush game or a rush game at all. It's just like laid back. Laid back, get some cells, invest the cells in improved abilities, and then eventually you just end up dead and investing more cells. But hopefully you get farther with your new and improved abilities. I don't seem to be doing too hot with that though. Bear trap? Bear trap. Yeah. Gotta remember my skills. I only seem to remember the skills for those bosses. The bosses are fucking impossible. does CSV stand for? Yeah, I want to know too. I want to be in on it. I want to be in on it. And I'm sorry if it's a really obvious joke that I'm just not getting. Sometimes, you know, my brain, it don't. Especially I'm trying to concentrate on dead cells. That's why during the boss fights I just like stop responding to comments. I'm like, okay, it's fucking game time. And then once I die and the new run starts, I can go through and read all those comments at my leisure. It's quite nice. And it also makes me glad that I don't have a huge chat room full of people. That would really fuck me up. I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, he's stunned. Destroy him. Destroy him! The fire that's left on the ground is pretty helpful. Oh, and there's an elite. I want to fuck with the elite. Oh god. This is not good. Just need a little candy. Little candy guts. And I think I woke up that elite. But it's not here. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's happening. You want me to be real honest? Centrine Sval... Oh god. Svalgibos Valdiba. Oh, I probably butchered that. Our language is very isolated and pagan, so it's amusing to see people react to it. Well, my reaction was, hey, those are words I don't know. Let's butcher them. Let's butcher these words I don't know. Wonderful. Good choice, Dayton. Very culturally sensitive of you. Not my strong suit. I want to kill this elite. Oh god, he's so strong. I'm pretty strong too, bro. Oh god, jeez, fuck, I almost died. Oh, I don't think it was worth it. Wait. Okay, translation from English to Lithuanian. Totally get it, Brandon. No worries, dude. You're a dope streamer. Dude! I never been called dope before. That's pretty California thing to say. At least I think so. I try my best with the streaming and such. Oh, I got 6 or 7 cells from that. And this Topaz Amulet. All damage taken minus 10%. That's better than the collar that does nothing. Wonderful! Yeah, I try my best with the streaming. Sometimes I think I try a little too hard. You know, I don't want to be a try-hard or nothing like that, but I do appreciate everything that is done to support me. Ossuary. Oh, I've never been to this place before. We're gonna find some new enemies that I've never seen and probably die really quickly because of that. If I get on Discord, I can tease you with one of the oldest languages to Europe. It was banned by the Tsar in the 19th century, but it didn't work, thankfully. Yeah, what's up with that? People are always like, ugh, you can't have your culture, blah, blah, blah. What? Why? Why? Why are you so scared of my culture? Huh? What offends you about it? You should get on Discord. I don't think you've joined my Discord, though. My Discord is in the description of most of my newer videos, unless I missed one. But I put it right at the top, so people will see it. And then there's a Patreon link in there, too. Someday I hope to get enough interest to, like, you know, get some Patreon money, get more than $5 a month. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not too good to make more money. The store was sealed 10 minutes ago. But look at all that free shit over there! God damn. So many health upgrades. So much free gold. Ah, I regret. Deepest regrets. I think the enemies are getting stronger too. I'm not able to just kill these with one combo anymore. Need some stronger weapons. Oh, fuck, what is that? Oh, I guess it's not too bad. Killed that relatively easy. Always hated the insult try hard. Trying hard is a good thing. Just don't wear yourself out. You do a fine job. A fine job! I appreciate it. I mean, trying hard is a good thing unless you're trying too hard. People just want to be cool. People are scared of having others think that they work hard. You know what I mean? Which you're right, it is fucking retarded. Not your words, those are my words. Just to clarify, for anyone who wasn't privy to your side of the conversation. I should try and set up my stream so other people can see what's being said in the chat. Jesus Christ! Stay away from that guy. Gee, he really fucked my day. This my whole day is fucked up now. Wow. I haven't even gotten like 5 steps into this level, and he's just all in my shit. Oh, look at all that free stuff up there. Oh, I missed out on the timer door. I suck. I drank my heart out of my body this weekend and finally beat 200cc at Mario Kart 8. The reward was nothing. It's the blackest gift of all. Nothing. Oh, look at this fucking hedgehog. It's like Mario. Mario the Hedgehog. Hey guys, I play the video games too. I like Mario. Mario the Hedgehog. It's my favorite one. It's my favorite. I think a better microphone could really carry your humor. A lot of people just immediately turn off streams because the mic isn't good enough. Sad, but true. I got a good mic just in case I stream. Oh, you do a great growl. I appreciate that. I've been doing black metal voice for my my daughter this weekend quite a bit, so I've been practiced up. I mean, I don't know. My mic is middling. You know, it's definitely not the best mic that money can buy, because I don't have fucking $300 for a microphone. But it's a $50 or $60 one. It was suggested to me, and yeah, I gotten a couple comments about like, hey, the quality of the sound quality's improved and such. So I thought it was good enough, but if I see a deal for a new microphone or something like that, I'll snap it up. I guess Black Friday would have been the time to look for that, but you know what kind of sucks about my birthday? Actually, no. Nothing sucks about my birthday. My birthday's the best, bro. But since it's on December 7th, it's kind of like, people have to know in advance. Get to Black Friday first. If my birthday was like, I guess it is, a little after Black Friday's like the best time. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just want something to complain about, I guess. Oh god. That thing's spraying juice at me. Nobody likes that. No worries, dude. I don't mind. Mario the Hedgehog. It's a me! Gotta go fast! If somebody touches you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, I don't even know where I'm going with this. You just spout Sonic memes. That's where I'm going with this. How do I destroy this thing? It's wrecking me. I used to be something. I used to be a man. Oh, that's what was making all the slime bubbles. Oh, like I said, I've never been here before, so it's probably going to be a pretty quick death. I used my healing potion already. Wah, wah, wah. Oh god. Just avoid the slimes. That's what I'm going to do. God, Jesus, fart. I guess things are going fine, sorta. $50, $60 might, honestly, the settings might just need tweaking. Like mine might cost $70, should be like yours basically. Yeah, I would love that. hop on my Discord, and I got a channel, or you can even just call me and yeah, help me figure out some settings. Especially during streaming, it's not good because I can't do as much post-processing and stuff like that. And I've also got my air conditioner on because it's the Philippines. It's fucking hot. So I don't know. Maybe that's not an excuse, but it's what I got. It's what I got for now. Oh, look, there's guts down there. I want to eat some guts. A briefcase full of guts. Yeah, just stay away from that big fucking guy. It can bleed. That's the true answer. Oh, parts. Lots of interesting enemies here. I wonder if I could kick that fella. That big fella. Come here, buddy. Hell yeah. Got him good. And if they fall off screen, they die completely. That's what makes the Spartan kick so good. I kick this little jiggly thing in the background. Yeah, settings can make a huge difference. Yeah, I'm not really like a audiophile or anything like that. So as long as you can hear me, I go, okay, it's good. But then people go, your game sound is too low. Your voice is this and that. And I'm like, sorry. I'll try and fix it next time. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just retarded when it comes to that stuff. I don't know what to say. Yeah, it could probably be improved. Indeed. Indeed. I'll get some help with that. I'll get some help. Don't worry. Sorry to get random, but where do you want the next Elder Scrolls game to take place? Anywhere. I just want it released. Honestly, Skyrim's my favorite. I love snow and mountains and rivers and forests, so anything closest to that. Yeah, I think your audio's fine, but I know nothing about audio or mics. Yeah, same story. As for the Elder Scrolls game, I would say Hammerfall. Hammerfall's got an interesting lore behind it, I do think. I want to learn some more about the forgotten child that is the orc. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Oh god. Now I'm down here. Oh boy. Oh god. I'm dead. I'm so dead. You don't know how dead I am, but I'm super dead. I keep picking survival just so I can get more health to maybe scrape through this level. But on 12 health, I don't think that shit's gonna happen. That shit is not going to happen. Oh no, 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 not the stun! Okay, down, around. That's what we're gonna do. Ah, yeah. Don't worry, we can figure things out. I'm interested in with the settings. I would appreciate it. I mean, I don't know much about much, you know what I mean? I'm just a human wizard trying to do what I do. I'm gonna die. I'm just kind of accepting the fact that I'm gonna die. I'm just coming to terms with my inevitable demise. Well, I can kind of work these worms through. Oblivion was probably my favorite, but I finally just beat Morrowind, and it had a great story. Hammerfell and Somerset Isles are two of my favorites. I'm one of the few who likes High Elves. High Elves are pretty awesome. I mean, elves in general get a bad rap, you know? Because Legolas or whatever. But, yeah. I mostly pretend to not like elves because I don't think Khajiit are really that fond of elves. But personally, yeah, hell yeah. I'll roll an elf. I'll roll an elf for show. And then people are like, high elves can't be paladins. And I'm like, fuck you! This is my D&D game. We're doing it my way. And then they're like, you're the dungeon master, you're not supposed to roll a character. And I'm like, I'm not gonna invite you guys over anymore. This ain't even fun anymore for me. Damn. Hammerfall was made very differently compared to everything since Morrowind. It has a completely different appeal. Honestly, I think Morrowind and Hammerfall are great. Picking health reminds me of Dark Souls. Better players just pick other stats and dodge well. The game is still looking fun. I'd say get it. I mean, I've played 15 or 16, not more than 20 runs, but this is still an area that I haven't seen before, which makes me like the game even more, quite honestly. Just when I thought I couldn't love it more, I find something that makes me love it more. But yeah, I don't know much about Dark Souls either. I know it's whatever, comparable to almost everything according to game journos. If it's a little bit hard, it's Dark Souls. This is Dark Souls, bro. I'm just trying to whittle things down in my attempts not to die. 12 fucking health, what a joke. Funnily enough, I started liking Oblivion only after I played The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. Now I love it. It changed the way I approached it. Huh. How's that? Interesting statement. Please expand. I have a wood elf named Cheese Man who has a speech impediment and green hair. I have survival on and he only eats cheese. That is amazing. I want to see the roleplay of Cheese Man. Please start uploading again. Please, for me, for Daddy, won't you? Pretty please. Oblivion mod, the Dwemer flying skyship was freaking amazing, just sailing around Skyrim. Just really liked everything about Oblivion. I like the RP look. I'm just imagining he has given up cannibalism and has been ostracized from Valenwood for being a cheese addict. Not Skyrim Cyrodiil. No, we get what you... I just undermeant what you stood or something. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, kid. I want to hear more of the story of Cheese Man. And yeah, the mod community is really what makes the Elder Scrolls games great. Because you can do whatever you want. You can be whoever you want. You can make whatever you want. You can anything. Whatever you want. Like, who would have known that Brandar would be flying out of Morrowind on a skyship? Not a soul, I say. Except for me. I knew. That's spoilers, bro. You don't wanna spoil stuff for people, do ya? I mean, I kinda do. But not when it's my creation. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. I had 12 health. I knew it was coming. I just didn't think it would be from a stupid slime. Oh, wow. It's hilarious. His backstory is he was exiled for eating all of the cheese because it was the town's main export. Blood and Wine was about the Duchy Toyson, the land of love and wine. That lovely satirized the fairy tale kingdom trope, so I just treated Oblivion like that and fell in love. I love me the fairy tale kingdom trope. I mean, everybody does, I think. You think. But I ain't sure. I ain't no like fairy tale scientist or whatever. I want to hear more of Cheese Man 2. Nice RP. In Skyrim, my high elf was essentially Thalmor CIA sent to help the Stormcloaks to help disband the Empire. Thalmor CIA. He distributed moon sugar to the inner cities. I don't know if that's true or not either, but seems legit. Seems like something our government would do. I dated a black girl for a while, and she was talking about how just how involved the government would get if black people were doing too well. She's like talking about this town in what, Missouri, Kansas, something like that, where yeah, basically black people were succeeding, and then the whatever feds or something came and burned it down. Look at Incomplete One has killed me 5 times. Fucker. I've killed him once. He even that shit out. What an asshole. What an asshole! And I just took a hit to my face. It's not good. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't trust it. But yeah, our government's involved in some pretty fucked up shit, I guess, is my point there. Like, I try to think the best of it, you know? I want to be a patriot and such, but being a patriot is not blindly following. You gotta question some shit. Be like, hey bro, I don't think that's right. And they say, you're not a patriot. It's like, yeah, of course I am. Keeping your government in line is the most patriotic thing you can do. You're not being a patriot to your fucking government, you're being a patriot to your country, first and foremost. Protect your country, for without the country, the government would not exist at all. And without our taxpayer dollars, the government would not exist at all. Although, if government positions were 100% volunteer work, I think we would have a lot better chance of getting people who actually wanted to help in there, instead of just a bunch of money-grubbing fuckheads. But, you know, who am I? Who am I to say? Who am I to reorganize the bullshit that's been set up? It wasn't always bullshit, is the bad part. That's the part that makes me the most mad. It was set up pretty well, until it got corrupted and fucking turned into a horrible monster. Man, nice chatting, guys. Gotta play some Cheese Man. Take it easy, Loki. I think this will probably be my last run. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. Let's see. It's 10. I started at 8:30. Yeah, so almost 2 hours. That's a good one, I think. Enjoy your cheese, man. That's ingenious. Just fucking ingenious. I wish I had such creativity. I mean, don't get me wrong. Brandar is pretty awesome. You want me to be honest. I really like Brandar's story. And I'm so hesitant to have it finally end, but it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen eventually. It's been, what, 3 years or some crazy shit like that? 3 fucking years. Brandar's been running around trying to find his purpose. And I think the ending will surprise some. Hopefully not disappoint. That would make me really sad. But I did my best to tell his tale. And hopefully, with my next roleplay, I can come up with somebody just like Cheese Man. Although probably not named Cheese Man. Something a bit more evocative. Although a simple name like that is evocative just for the reason that it is so simple. So, quandary. In the first half of presidential history, the presidents actually had to pay for the upkeep of the White House, so I imagine the attitude was quite different to those duties. That's, yeah. Why don't we do that no more? What the fuck? They're just like, take it from the people. Take it from the peasants. They won't miss it. Yeah, actually I fucking do. A lot. You know I don't make as much as you? I don't get free healthcare and shit like that. I gotta pay for everything. Oh, I can do a longer roll if I double click the... I want to know if Loki's gonna buy this game too. Not like trying to force my opinion on anybody or anything, but god damn, this game is just so good. The movement's so fluid. Oh, it makes me feel like a master at my craft. Like a mastercraft. Ah, that's a pretty good electro group. I mean, I'm not really into electro anymore. I was for a time. Now I think it's just mush for your brain. How is it even music? There's no lyrics. It's just buzzing of a fucking computer. But I really was into it for a while. Can't figure out for the fucking life of me why now. Hey, hey, hey. Le Homme Fromage, the Dairy Revolution, the Cheese de Resistance. The Peace de Resistance. The Cheese de Resistance. I see what you did there. I see what's going on here. You boys, let me tell you something. Stock change. Unlock 4 more items. Okay, I guess I'll try. My wife is using my phone. I'm not like winking to anybody off camera for a weird reason. Just wanted to assure everybody that everything is normal here. Okay? Alright, cool. I'm gonna invest in this random starter bow. I should have done the shield, thinking of that. God damn it. My theory is, if he's truly spanning the hundreds of years in between the games, Brandar is some type of Aedra or Daedra. Ooh, quite a theory that is, yes. All I will say for sure is that there are some secrets hidden in my channel, and the trail has been laid out. Indeed, indeed. It's also on Nico the Legends channel, kind of. He wanted to be a part of the roleplay, and I'm like, well, what's better than one channel role-playing a story? 2 channels role-playing a story. So I try to watch that when I have a little time and mesh myself up with his version of my story, or our story, I guess, as it has turned into. But I will say yes, Brandar is technically going between the hundreds of years of those different points in history. I won't say how, but I will say that he is. Your version of Electro sounds like a chorus of Angry Ducks. I would listen to that. Check it out, dude. It's on iTunes. 99 cents. You can support the show. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I'll give you a free EP. I didn't say EP, I said EP. God, look at all the free stuff behind the locked door. I'm just not fast enough. Not good enough at this game yet. Oh god. It almost exploded on me. Did you see it? Almost exploded. I'm sure it's the weirdest reason. He might be a main that ran away from his duties, though I can't be sure. Well, he's talked about his main a good amount, you know. The main does actually exist, and I will state for sure that it was not him. Brandar's hair is relatively thin, much like my own. That's a good joke. Self-deprecation. That's the basis of humor. I think you don't need to make anybody else feel bad. You just make yourself feel bad. That's nice, isn't it? Oh god, shit! Fuck. Oh god, shit, fuck. That about sums up my feelings. Yes. Cool deal. Have you heard of the Skyrim Together mod? Can't wait for the... No. What's Skyrim Together? I want to co-op some fucking Skyrim? Are you kidding me? I mean, there's Elder Scrolls Online, but it's not the same. Come on. I got it. What was it? Humble Monthly Bundle, something like that? How many games do they give you in the monthly bundle? Like 10 plus. And they want $10 for it? Okay, I'll talk myself into it. Sure, especially since it's one that Nico was like, we gotta do this one together. And I'm like, alright, man. I don't know when I'm gonna pick it up. And in the back of my mind, I'm just like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna pick it up. But then I see it on sale like that, and I'm like, okay. Done. You got it. I mean, I got it. I mean, we got it. The plan is in motion. Brandar has become disillusioned with the Stormcloaks. Much like me, he was a bit too idealistic, you know? He's like, these people think they're doing the right thing, so they must be. Nope. Guess what? The right thing for somebody is never the right thing for everybody. It's just a fad. A sad fact of life. A fad sacked of life. The facts of life. The facts of life. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both and then you have the facts of life. The facts of life! Keep forgetting about my skills again. Jeez, I would be a lot better at this game if I could remember that. Wah. Best way to run from duties is to deprive yourself of the signifier. That's true. He could have shaved his head. But yeah, I shouldn't say too much, you know. I want the story to be a mystery until it's completely unveiled, and then people will be like, "Oh!" And hopefully they'll enjoy it, you know. Why is this twin dagger so much better than the balanced blade? Whatever, that's an easy choice. It's like 4 to 5 people can hop in the same Skyrim lobby, even if you guys have the same mission, they'll all show up. Strong island accent. Strong parks. Park a car in the yard. Enjoy some strong coffee, in other words. I'm pretty confident in the next Elder Scrolls we're going to see the fall of the Empire. They're pretty much screwed with Hammerfall leaving. Strong dogs pack a car in the yard and enjoy some strong coffee. Strong coffee. Everybody likes a good strong coffee, don't they? I mean, I ain't no coffee scientist or whatever. But I could be. I just ain't been to school for it, you know? The palate is there, the intelligence. I could be a doctor. I could be a doctor. Okay, but you're not. No, but I could be. It's not a good argument. I don't think anybody's believing that. Damn, this new weapon loadout is really fucking shit up. Destroy! Destroy! Frost-related slowdown lasts 4 times longer. That seems pretty good. I need a secondary weapon is what I need. This is a bunch of shit. This is a bunch of shit. Why are you trying to sell me crap? I know what's good. I know what's good and what's not. I know what's good for me. I'm in charge of my own life now, Daddy. You can't tell me what to do anymore. So same mods will show up in Skyrim together. Oh, okay. I thought missions, but mods makes more sense. I would still like to be able to complete the same missions, but I guess maybe that goes without saying. Or something. Or something. Same, they're going too casual. Even the relaxed players felt cheated. I don't like how Bethesda is slowly removing the RPG aspects from their game. I hope the reception of Fallout 4 changes that. I mean, they did. They should just look around themselves, you know? A little bit of self-awareness for these fucking AAA countries would... Not countries, companies. Would do them a world of good, you know? But they're just too stubborn. Like, no, we always do the right thing. That's the problem with gaming journalism, too. This is why Gamergate became a thing. So we could give you guys a fucking ego check that you so desperately need. No, we're the best. We're Kotaku, we're Polygon. Please believe me. Please believe me. But I would work for them. If you guys want me to work for you, just hit me up. I'd be proud to work for the devil as long as I get a 401k. But yeah, Fallout New Vegas wasn't made by Bethesda. It was Oblivion, or what's the fucking... What's that company? Obsidian. Why was I gonna say Oblivion? I guess they sound similar. But yeah, Obsidian, who made the first Fallouts, was all over that New Vegas. Fallout 3, what a piece of trash. I mean, I like Fallout 3 okay, but it's definitely not comparable to some of the better things. The better series. Let me go over here. Wow. Fallout Cascadia is a total conversion mod that makes it with New Vegas RPG mechanics. Whoa. Enderal is a total conversion mod for an entirely new game that is an amazing RPG for Skyrim. Thank God for the modding community. Did you play Enderal, Sage? It's incredible. It's incredible what sort of typos I generate at 4 in the morrow. I'm sorry for keeping you fellows up so late, but I am glad you guys caught the stream for sure. I was sitting here talking to myself for a little while, and I'm like, oh, this could be a short one. This could be a short one. Then people show up, and I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. We'll do the fucking thing. I don't mind that none too much. No, but I watched a Let's Play. Sadly, my computer broke before it came out. Ouch. Ouch. What happened to your computer? It's like having a friend die or something. Am I right? Am I right, though? It's okay. I know I'm right. If my computer died, I'd have a funeral. I buried it in the backyard. No, not actually. Because it's fixable. Luckily, it's a PC, so I don't have to throw the whole fucking thing away. You just go, okay, what part is bad? Let's just replace that one part. Oh, it's alive again. It's living. Nobody worry. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. God. I'm doing okay with this, this elite. Just have to cheese him a little bit. Oh, there it is. And he give me a nice throwing knife. Place that beginner's bow. Piece of shit. How long do I have to carry this around for? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I got him. I got him with the grenade from my swordy swords. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. What do I need? More health, more brutality. I think brutality. Brutality. Fatality. I thought about playing Mortal Kombat X for this stream as well. I bought that shit and I really, really like it. And the fatalities are just the awesomest thing ever. The couple of them that I can do at least. Gotta practice. Gotta practice your fatalities before you take your character into battle. That's just how it is. Alright, I'll go Ramparts. Fuck it. Fuck it! Sadness and sorrow. For sure, dude. Thanks for streaming. Alienware's garbage. Only lasted me like 3 years. Help! Computer! Stop all the download! Hey kid! I'm a computer! What do you say to us? Body massage. It's just been a bit of a meme spout today, haven't I? Oh my, yes. Alienware is garbage. I don't really know specifically what they do. I've never had an Alienware computer. My first gaming computer was technically a laptop, I guess. It was a Toshiba Satellite. And then that one ended up taking a shit. Something with the power connector. Like, the computer was still good, but just one of the fucking power connectors or something fell out, so it wouldn't ever charge the battery. You could plug it in all day long, and it just didn't realize that the plug was there, which made me very sad. But eventually I put some money together, and I'm like, I'm gonna get a new computer. This one's gonna be a desktop, so if it breaks, I can fix it myself. And so I did. Spent $300 for like the base, and then slowly built up, added graphics card, then I added a GPU, then I added some water cooling to the fucking CPU. It's been quite a process, and this computer's been through 2 processors, 2 graphics card. It's only had 1 motherboard, which that's probably the part that's going to get replaced next. Because that is an important part. Computer can't fucking do anything without a motherboard. But am I looking forward to replacing it? Hell no. It's going to be a pain in the dick, I am most assured. Dang. I'm wrecking shit. Alright. I take no hits. I take no shit. Talk shit, get hit. That's how it goes. Whoa! I was talking shit, and then I got hit. I didn't know it works both ways. I'm sorry! Take the good, you take the bad. Take them both and there you have facts of life. The facts of life. What sort of GPU did you have? It was, I can't remember the first one. Jeez. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. And then, yeah, I upgraded to a 970 because I finally had the cash to do so. I'm like, alright, time to do it. Time to do it before I spend it on something stupid. Because, you know, you could buy more video games, or you could actually get an upgrade for the video games, the many, many video games you have already. Wouldn't that be something? Hmm. Oh, yes. I like the damage up on that throwing knife, so I'm going to keep the one I have now. Sadly, it was a laptop too, just having gotten a new one, just because being 25 and still paying for college classes blows. I mean, you could join the military. They'll pay you college. As long as you join the right branch, you won't die. By right branch, I mean not the Army or the Marines. You go Air Force, you go Navy, that's easy, 4 years. But yeah, getting out when you're 30, oh boy. 4 years of your life is not a tiny amount. I will say that. Go in at 18, get out at 22. Oh great. Well, I still don't know how to do fucking life because the Navy did everything for me when I was in the Navy. The Navy filed taxes for me. The Navy paid my rent and power and all this stuff. I had to pay for my internet, and that's about it. Everything else was taken care of. Which is ridiculous. Aren't they supposed to be teaching you life skills or something in there? Well, they do. Most of what I learned is like how to get drunk for less money. And that's basically it. You can drink shoe polish. Shoe polish will get you really drunk and possibly even dead. Oh, I have my itsy bitsy NVIDIA 950, but I like it. It's doing its best. Pachewy pachow. Pachewy pachow. Yeah, 950's not bad. I mean, that's still good enough to play current level games. Might have to turn down the graphics a little, but like, so fucking what, you know? I'm not one of those people that are like, I have to play this in 4K at 60 FPS or else it's not even a game. It's not even worth playing it. It's like, dude, you should get laid. Hey, bro, maybe just fucking chill out with that. Because who actually cares? Who actually cares? Just give me one person. Your mom doesn't care. Nobody cares about how many FPS a game has. I will play a game at 30 FPS if it's a good game. I don't give a shit. But I do like those games that are like locked at 60 FPS. I'm like, hell yeah! Rainbow Six Siege, I'm looking at you. I've been playing that a lot these past couple weeks. Oh my god. I forgot how good it is. Just forgot how good that game be. My goodness. I die a lot, but when you don't die, when you get to make somebody else die, that's pretty satisfying. It's just the kills happen so quick in that game. Like boom! Boom! You're dead or they're dead. In just seconds. And high tension. You sit there for 4 minutes waiting for your 2 seconds of action. Which is one of the problems that I have with like Battle Royale games like PUBG, stuff like that. But overall, yeah, Rainbow Six does it pretty nice. Except the cost of like the new operators and shit. 25,000 currency for... Yeah. That's a lot of grinding. Tell you what. Yeah, mid-graphic runs decent, game still look awesome. Precisely. Show Polish, darn drunken sailors. Oh my. Oh my. I had a problem. I'll freely admit that. I mean, my family has a lot of alcoholics in it. And that was just the point where I was not being cautious, you know? You're young, you think you're invincible, and then one day you wake up and realize, like, holy shit, I might have not made the right choices here. Oh, oh, oh. And that happens even in this game. Even to this day. Oh god. Undead Archer. I don't really want to fight you, bro. Can I just go down there and you leave me alone? For a guy that spent 8 years playing new games on my 15 FPS, my card's perfect. 950's a bit better than NVIDIA 210, I must say. Wow. That's quite an upgrade. I can't remember what my, what I upgraded from to my 970, but I do know that it was not that far from a 970. The upgrade was truly gratuitous. I thought, like, this is gonna make my gaming experience so much better, and marginally, I guess. But really, it's $300 that I would gladly take back, you know. Oh, whatever. It's spent, it's installed, and nobody's gonna buy your fucking huge graphics card, especially if you you smoke or something like that. And I smoked in my apartment around my graphics cards. Nobody liked that. Nobody gonna like that. The music is great in this game. This game is just a miracle. I don't know how did they find me on Keymailer? Like, I guess they knew their game was good and just wanted a little more exposure, but yeah, I'm super grateful that the devs would be like, hey, you want to try this out? You want to play this for YouTube? I'm like, yeah, I guess. I'll give it a shot. And I sat down with it, I'm just like, holy piss. Holy piss. I probably should be keeping up with it a lot more than I actually am, because they're still updating it and stuff. But you know how that goes. I got so many games to play, man. I got Project Zomboids to do or whatever. And what I really like about this game is the fact that it makes you feel like a badass. My old card really made me appreciate everything before 2005. Age of Wonders, Diablo, Divine Divinity, Arcanum, Sacrifice, Age of Mythology, Robin Hood, Legend of Sherwood. I mean, there's good games before 2005. I can't think of any off the top of my head aside from Age of Wonders. But we already talked about Age of Wonders. My love for that series is well documented. And now that they have Frostlings and Tigran and Necromancers in the current one, there's not a whole lot of reason to go back to 1 or 2. But I did find myself playing 1 or 2 when Frostlings weren't available in the others. But I should play some of those old games. The old games are awesome. Not just because they're old, not just because it's hipstery to like that stuff, but yeah, a lot of them were not shovelware. You know what I mean? These days you have so much shovelware because it's just easy to shit out a game. You know what I mean? Anybody can make a game. Absolutely anybody. You just need the program that clicks for you. Then you slap it on the App Store, crap it on the App Store. This is probably more likely. But yeah, I think the barrier for entry was a little higher back then, so you ended up with better games. I don't know. I ain't no scientist or whatever. Less cooldown, I'll take that. I don't need so much health. At least not yet. Sweet! Damn, I'm so awesome. This game's too good. It's just too good. I can't stop it. That's Star Fox. Star Fox reference, anyone? When you're fighting the train and the tank, and then they're like, hey, you know what'd be cool? Let's take him to a dinosaur planet. And I'm like, oh my god, I have AIDS. I have AIDS! All I did was read the title, and I'm dead inside. It's alright. They tried their best to make Star Fox palatable again. And it would have been if they just did the same thing they did over again. Why couldn't you just do the same thing you did? You know what we liked, and you didn't give it to us. As Lucy would say, Lucille Ball. Big fan right here. Where's the teleporter? Where's the teleporter when I need one? I recommend Shadow Magic is regarded as the best in the series by a lot of people. Shadow Magic. Friendship is magic. Oh, that's not what they say. Well, I think I'm off. Found a cool island survival reality show on YouTube called The Island. It's pretty good and all on YouTube. If you guys ever get bored, thanks for streaming. Have a nice day. Take it easy, Sage. It was cool to see ya. I'm probably gonna die after this boss anyways, and I'll end up calling it, but thanks for stopping by. You stayed for most of the thing, so glad to see you, that's for sure. And yeah, glad to know that I attract some smarty pantses, you know, because I don't really know a whole lot of stuff all the time. I don't know basically anything. But I'm glad some people are here to talk me through some stuff. Simultaneous turns make multiplayer quite a bit faster too. Oh, I'm so scared of multiplayer on Age of Wonders. I get my ass handed to me every time. It's like Civ. I enjoy strategy games, I'm just not very good at them. I never had no Nintenders. Nintenders? What you talking about, boy? You got them possum-filled Nintenders? You gotta spray them out with a hose, that's right. My favorite Zelda is Okami for PS2. I don't prefer any console company, honestly. It's just the one I had and learned to love. Where I go, I understand the Star Fox criticism, but Dino Planet Star Fox was actually really fun. Kinda. It had some good parts to it, that's for sure. But I mean, like, shooting stuff with the staff was kind of clunky and yada yada. I can agree, there was fun parts to it. But anyways, yeah. Enjoy your dinner. We can hash that over later if you want. If you want, just if you're in the mood to have a little argument. Bye, Sage. Take it easy, man. And thank you for staying for so long, Agirtis. I appreciate it. You know, it's a lot more fun to stream when you got some people that are interested in what you're streaming, obviously. Uh-oh. Jeez. This guy's still an asshole. Still as much of an asshole as ever. But I'm able to take him down a little easier. It's just that shield and then the shockwave. And that shit! Why does he start doing that? How do I dodge that? A bunch of bullshit. I guess that's how I dodge it. Ah! I gotta not jump when he jumps. That's how it works. Too late. Fuck. Oh, well. That's life sometimes. Everything goes around and comes around and things. That's alright. It's been a good stream. I truly enjoyed myself. Thank you guys for chatting me up like you do. And it's nice to be able to talk to you guys in real time, you know? Sometimes I don't check my comments for a couple days, and then I get back and I'm like, oh, I need to respond to this one. And it's much easier for me to just be like, hey, back and forth, right here, right now. So thank you for showing up. I do appreciate it quite a little bit. And we do this basically every Sunday. Maybe like 4 p.m., something like that in Pacific time. I'm not sure what it is where you are, Algierdus. I know Waldar complains about my stream times a lot, but you're a night owl, I think. So if it works for you, let me know. Okay, and you are on Discord, so I will talk to you there. Just gonna grab maybe Siggy Week first, and we'll see what it do. Get my mic fixed up a little bit more. Anyways, thank you to everyone for watching, whether you were able to witness this stream live or if you're watching it in post. It's always appreciated either way. This has been Dead Cells, friends! I've been Brandon Dayton, your humble narrator. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and or subscribe. Did I say that before? Well, please. Please. I'm begging you, please. Also, Discord links, Patreon links, Twitter links, Facebook. I don't really use that Facebook, but it is my official YouTube Facebook page if I need to reach some YouTube people. For some reason, a lot of people like me on Facebook, but yeah, I don't get that much interaction. Not enough to keep me going anyways. But I've rambled enough. Dead Cells, Brandon Dayton, you guys, awesome. I'll see you in the next one, friends. Thanks so much for watching. And until then, friends, bye-bye.